3, 4, probably go chill out for a bit, and then do 5 and 6, and then call it a day. Which we can get through these pretty quickly because Bolt is an expert gamer. I don't know if you guys know
you're talking through the game, by the way.
This is the Vice Commandante of the ISR. This man has literally battled God and won while playing Sorry.
You're speaking through the game, by the way.
Moot VoIP. I just put that in there.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, pause menu and you go mute VoIP. Chat is activated. You forgot to change the game title. It still sells armor. Are you able to do that for me, Moffin? If not, I can go do that. But yeah, we're going to be doing Chapter 1 because I done goofed. I got excited and I wanted to keep playing. So I feel bad that I just destroyed Bolt and I save.
So it sounds like we're basically going on a free roam adventure today then.
If you want to, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Instead of going through doing all that, I'd rather not fight the guy.
We don't have to fight the guy again. We don't. He's in Chapter 3. This is Chapter 1.
Yeah, but we have to go through Chapter 1, 2, 3.
No, because the bosses spawn based on the day, not the chapter. I thought.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure because the bosses spawn based on the day, not the chapter. But
now we're...
What is this lady doing? Yeah,
this is exactly how we started the stream last time. Hold on, wait a minute.
I mean, it's fine for going on the free roam adventure because your progress. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
Holy moly!
Maybe you should drive, Bolt. How's the audio doing, Muffin? I don't see an edit button. I'll deal with it in a bit when I get to a cutscene. Then it's fine. How you doing today, Muffin? But look, we got the muffins back. So we did play this yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday, because yesterday you were off making love to the wife.
Yes. Not wife. Someone's gonna take that literal.
No, Bolt was off being a gentleman. What'd you do? Took her out to dinner? Took her to see a movie?
We went to the park and we went out to eat. Yeah.
You fed the ducks, and you were like, "Look, an alligator." Oh, I was gonna say I'll Google it, but I'm driving. You want to Google it? Because double check for me. But Jesus Christ!
Crap, you're really trying to get us killed tonight.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, so double check for me. Do the bosses spawn based on the chapter or the day?
I don't know. This is one of those games where you can't really tab out, or else it's gonna freak you out because it was made in like a time period.
Okay, then I'll just look on my phone. I'll just look on my phone when we get to the cutscene. It's fine. So this is Dead Rising 3. I'm going to be playing it again with Korak, and I will be starting from Chapter 0, but I figured it would have been nice to start from Chapter 1, because it gives me, Bolt, and more time to just kind of fuck around. Because starting from Chapter 2, my Chapter 2 save, because we only had 4 days left. We have now 5 in-game days and 9 in-game hours to be a bunch of goobers and just kind of run around going on little adventures, and we don't have to worry about the story getting mad at us.
I'm almost 100% certain this is the exact thing that we did last time.
Yeah, but we have more time to do it this time. I guess. Because wait, no, we did. We did this. You and I did this off stream, but on stream we started on Chapter 2. Because you and I started here, and then we speed ran it and got to Chapter 2, but I didn't have 5 days in that chapter. When I started with you, we only had like 4 days and 23 hours or something, right? This is a fresh rollback. This isn't like my specific save, if that makes sense.
This is like a Minecraft rollback. We rolled back the world, guys. Sorry, you gotta do all that mining again.
No, I mean, kinda, but it's not... I mean, kinda, because it's not my save. It's the starting of after Chapter 0, so we have more time. We have what the game would default you to, not what I had.
Let's go kill this boss, and then...
then we're gonna go party like it's 1999, yeah.
Heck yeah, let's go get these rednecks.
Because me and Bolt, I know the story, Bolt knows the story. Bolt doesn't really care about the story. Bolt likes adventures, and I like adventures. I just felt bad about screwing up our save because I thought I rolled it over to another slot. I guess I didn't. And if I would have started from where me and Bolt were, I guess I could have gone up to Chapter 4, which I technically still can if you want to, but I figured it'd be fun to have 5 days instead of like 2, you know?
I mean, this is good for free roaming.
Yeah, this is good for free roaming because we didn't really do much besides like
the story.
The
we
survivor
really did
shit.
the story.
Yeah. So today we can just go around and get collectibles and go to safe rooms and just kind of fuck around. What happened to yesterday's stream? Your VTuber disappeared for a bit. Yeah, I don't know. That was goofy.
Can we skip the cutscenes?
Can I skip the cutscene? No, I can't.
I was like, yeah, we've been here.
And hey,
let's go kick
you
ass.
actually get to participate in this fight this time.
Not
only on stream, but in general, because you were on a phone call going, "Hello."
Yeah, I didn't get to do this one. I got to do the other one, where we actually beat up the guy. I gotta go beat up these guys now.
I think when I start playing this with Korak come Wednesday, because me and him are going to 100% the game. I don't think Bolt wants to 100% Dead Rising 3. I think he's going to be Dead Rising 3'd out by the end.
The problem is there's so many games on my back catalog, bro, that it's like I gotta do... Like, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero comes out tomorrow, and then by the end of the month we have Black Ops 6. I just got CK3. I want to beat that Yakuza game.
I saw.
I feel like I'm going to get my hands on Vicky 3. And those are two massive grand strategy games that I want to try out. And I'm trying to think what else. Space Marine 2, I still need to beat that. I'm like 80% completed with that. So there's just a lot of games came out recently. And then
if you liked the stream yesterday, Moffin, don't worry. It didn't disappear forever. I just took it down so I can edit it and make it a little better. I know the Moffin likes the scuff, but don't worry. I don't know. I didn't like how it turned out, so I took it down to edit it and kind of just make myself feel a little better about how scuffed it was. But don't worry, Moffin. The Moffin was there. Or sorry, it wasn't yesterday's stream. Me and Archery think it was yesterday. It was Friday. Did I stream yesterday? I don't think I streamed yesterday. Yeah, it feels like yesterday, doesn't it, Archery? Because Saturday was just a blur. But it was Friday, because today's Sunday.
How many are you rednecks? You hooligans?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, went straight to the cutscene after I smashed that guy.
False memories? Yeah. Both of us, Archery, it's okay. I feel that.
Alright, let's go kill the King Redneck.
I'll edit it in later, or you can watch it when me and what's his face, Korak play it. Moffin, how are you doing today? Have you had a good weekend? I know things are kind of rough for you and Omega 2 as well right now. I hope you're feeling better, and I hope things are going better for you too. Because I know the Moffin's having a tough week, and I see that.
Kick your ass.
I wish I could do more to help the Moffin. I would airdrop you cheese, and yeah, I know it's not been a great week for the Moffin. You and Omega and me, it was just not a great time. But I see the Moff. I know things suck. I really wish there was more I could do, but I feel like even if I had like the resources to deploy to try to help at all, the whole, Russia tearing apart Europe thing makes it trying to communicate with Europe not the funnest time in the world right now. Like, I feel like if I was like, I'm going to airdrop cheese to the Moffin, your local neighborhood would shoot it out of the sky going, the Russians are back! Like, for them, it's probably more plausible that the Russians are trying to drop, like, a hand grenade into your neighborhood rather than a random person is sending you cheese, Hey, Omega. I was talking about trying to airdrop Muffin cheese to make him feel better, and his neighborhood would just think it's a Russian drone. Bolt Archery, one of my buddies here, he is in Romania, and he has been telling us about how the Russians have been flying drones over, and his neighborhood has been going, not about you fucks.
See, in America, we would just shoot them down.
Yeah, America.
We would just shoot that shit down. They'd be like, things in the air, get rid of it.
Basically.
I mean, that's what they did with that little Chinese balloon. They all started taking pot shots at it.
Yeah.
All right, now free roam time.
Is it? Wait, what? Okay, my game freaked out for me. Yeah, free roam time. We have 5 days to fuck around. Let's go!
Let's go.
I really love the fact that you can just roll back time.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Diego.
Go, Diego, go.
I really love that. I love being able to roll back time and just fuck around. Like, yeah, you got to do some plot stuff, but you want to make the supercar?
No, because only one of us can do it. So you take that, and I'll take this.
But no, the roller is 2-seater. I used it
Nope.
to pick up the dude. Yeah, it is.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, go put it together. It's a 2-seater. I picked up the big D dude in it. I sat on the back of you.
All right.
Told you. See? There's my. See, look. See, told you.
Oh my goodness.
It's a 2-seater.
Let's go. I never knew this.
Like, does no one understand nation borders anymore? I doubt it. Oh, it's the lady. Oh, I forgot this had flame powers on it. So, if you want to... I don't think you helped her completely, which is fine.
Roll it back.
Okay, do bosses spawn based on chapters or days? I hope it's days, because I want to go fight. I want to go fight the dick flame guy with you.
I want to fight the wheelchair grandma.
Oh, I fought her for the first time. So I fought the dick flame guy first, just by happenstance, because I just was closer to him. So with the fat lady, I just climbed on top of like the checkout counter or whatever, and I just shot her with the dick ball gun until she died.
That's so cool.
Dead Rising 3. When do bosses spawn? Ah.
Is it by mission?
Boo. Dead Rising 3 is being cringe, and it's fine. We're gonna free roam. It's all good.
What's it say?
It said they're chapter specific, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll deal with that. That's a later us problem. Right now, let's go fucking do some dumb shit.
Like that.
It's free roam time, baby. I really, really cannot stress how much I appreciate the ability to be able to roll back saves and things like that. In case you get yourself into a place you're not happy with, you can just go back and do it again. Like, yeah, is it annoying to do it again? Sure. Do I not want to fight Dr. Magoo? Of course not. But when we go fight Dr. Magoo, we'll be better prepared. Oh no, this is the bad house. I don't like this house. Get out
I
of
just
here.
realized what it was. I was like, let's get out of this place.
We're at the bad house. Tell that's the average American college student, their little minds would melt. Tell them what? Borders don't exist? No, see, the average American college student would either tell you that too many borders exist or not enough borders exist. Could you imagine, Bull, if we lived in a world where a border wall was actually effective? Like, if I thought about it, with the border wall, I wish I was the president and I had a Jeff Bezos amount of money, because I would want to build a border wall, but not for racist immigration shit. But I kind of want to build a Disney World style border wall attraction, some medieval wall, something out of what do you call it? What's that fucking show? It's the medieval one that Game of Thrones. I want to build a Game of Thrones style wall, and it's when people come to America, they have to go through ye olde border wall. And there's people talking English people from the 1500s. I want that shit. That'd be awesome. Border Patrol has to take acting lessons. Come, weary travelers, come on in. Pay 5 gold coins to pass the border.
5 shekels.
Yeah, I would want that shit. Not a big old militarized border wall. I want a fucking attraction. Every year they change the theme. Next year it's a space themed thing. It would encourage people to pass through properly because we've made it fun and not stressful.
They're Taiwan's border wall is so nice.
Taiwan's border wall is so nice.
It's way better than the Great Wall of China.
Well, dude, that's what I mean. The Great Wall of China was meant as a military thing, right? To protect against the Mongol hordes, but now it's a fucking tourist trap.
It's a tourist.
We should turn our border wall into a tourist trap, dude. That'd be awesome.
Especially America being capitalist, that'd actually really
That's
work
a statement. So just a massive castle wall with moats and drawbridges. Yeah, kind of, but I would want it to be a convertible thing, because the point isn't for it to be like the border wall that Trump's won is a shitty thing to be mean to people, right? It's to treat our neighbors like shitheads, but what I would want is like an attraction, like something to be fun. I wouldn't want it to be like a straight up a fixed structure. I kind of want it to be like a Halloween-y thing, where it's like, like I said, like every year it's a new shtick, it's a new theme. Like one year it's like ye olde medieval times, the next year it's like space shit, and we have a more fun and open environment with our Mexican counterparts down south than anybody else. Like, we make it fun and exciting to come to America. We don't make it a fucking issue, right? Like, another year we could do like the zombie apocalypse or something. I don't know, just have fun with it. That's what I would do if I could build a border wall. I would make that shit fun. What about border security? That's what we have fucking, like, a bunch of different alphabet departments for. That's their problem. I'm more concerned about the tourism and having fun with friends down south, right? Because, like, I don't know if you've ever, like, having lived in Texas, you hear about, even in North Texas, you hear about the crazy parties they have on the border towns. Those people get fucking wild. They couldn't give a shit. Like, when you see on the news and the media when it talks about, like, the border crisis, those are people from, like, all different parts. Those are not the people that actually, like, live there. The people that live both on the American and the Mexican side of the border, they get fucking down, dude. Like, Google or YouTube, some of the parties they throw for, like, Cinco de Mayo and shit like that, oh my god, they go fucking nuts. Because this is where they live. They're fine just, like, chilling by the border. That's their, like, house and community and shit. So, whenever, like, party season comes around, they go the fuck off. Like, the Day of the Dead celebration and all that, oh my god. It's fucking awesome. I've always wanted to go, but, like, as most people know, Texas is huge as shit. So it's like a day's drive to the south. Because I live in Arlington, for those that don't know, if you're seeing this and you haven't heard me mention it before. I live in North Texas. So, like, it's a literal day's travel. Like, not literally 24 hours, but, like, 8 or 9 hours to go from where I am to the Texas-Mexican border. But I've seen videos and shit of, like, the way they go fucking honey baked ham with, like, the masks and the makeup and the fucking skulls. It's awesome. I've always wanted to go down there and see it. You just have collectible stamps for each theme. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like, if you fucking pass through 5 years in a row, you get, like, a free cup or something. That'd be awesome. Like the Texas Border Cup. We could re-task ICE from, like, harassing people to just, you know... It'd be like a Monsters, Inc. thing, where it's like, they, you know how in Monsters, Inc. they go from, like, harvesting scream power, they go to harvesting laughs, right?
Yeah.
It'd be like ICE goes from, like, rounding people up and arresting them to now they gotta put on goofy costumes like it's Disney and be like, hey, kids, welcome to America!
Like, this part's way better than what we were doing last time.
Hell yeah! You gotta send those motherfuckers to acting school.
Is that like when we had the Japanese and then they started making anime for us? Is that basically how that went?
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing. Hell yeah.
Same concept.
You kidding me? We would create jobs. Like, do you know how many people would sign up to, like, come over here to be a fucking actor to dick around on the border? That'd be awesome. I'm an innovator, Bolt. Can't you tell? Do your combo cards reset when you roll back time, like in fucking Ocarina? Okay, because I picked up the cleaver. Excuse me if you heard that word.
Hit you.
I need a chainsaw so I can make the funny weapon. Are you wearing a leapfrog jumper suit thing? That's awesome.
Yeah, I got a little. Leapfrog interactive hoodie, I guess.
Oh, I remember that. I don't remember. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. I don't remember even exactly what I was gonna say. Damn it. I don't remember what I don't remember. My brain just exploded in real time. I love it when I lose a thought mid-sentence. It's great. Yeah. You guys can hear me and Volt just fine, I hope, right?
Yeah, hopefully the game's not too loud.
Yeah, at least on the stream it isn't. For me, it's fine. Life's fun. I wish I was smarter about technology. Well, I feel like you should get, like, I'm happy that your work, like, at least in terms of your job, with how much shit you get with Bolton and every other part of your life, right? I'm glad your job is like hyping you up, because I was about to say you should get more appreciation for your education into your degree, but your job does actually like bend over backwards to make you feel appreciated.
Yes, dude. They're like, come on, we're gonna party. Send you out to Cali. So, it's great.
They're like, well, we're not even working today. Put on this hat. Here's a beer.
Yeah, it's always funny whenever like they try to take me out to happy hour, and I'm like, guys, I just want a Sprite.
Like, me and Bolt live very, very fun lives, and that we're people that don't drink. So when we run into people who are like, yeah, like, well, Siege doesn't drink either. So when we went to the Furry Con last year in October, we ran into so many people that got fucking sloshed. And the first time that I met some online friends there, like Fenna, everybody was just fucking gone. And I remember, like, I had like a flashback to high school, because we went back to, like, when nerds get drunk, it feels so surreal, because at furry cons it's a bunch of fucking furry nerds and gamer nerds and shit, right? So we went back up to the hotel room, and you'd think this would be like a spicy story. It's like, and then everybody had an orgy, did cocaine, and it's like, no, you know what actually happened? Yeah, they took off the fursuits and started doing drugs and cocaine, and there was pussies and white powder in the air. And it's like, no, that's not what happened at all. You know what actually happened? We all went back to the room, and everybody got drunk as shit and started playing fucking Mario Kart Smash Brothers. We were getting smashed at a party, but not in like any adult sense outside of the alcohol. It was people playing Pikachu and Mario and beating the shit out of each other on like stages.
Oh yes, the two different types of alcoholism. The beat your wife alcoholism, or the you're gonna play video games.
Yeah. You didn't expect it? Everyone started Cards Against Humanity and Magic? Wow. I think humans ever become a spacefaring species, the US-Mexico border would become a full-on tourist trap. I doubt it. I don't think... It's not a tourist trap right now because ICE harasses the shit out of people. Because we have a thing in the United States where all of your rights are suspended within 10 miles of the border. It's called the border zone. It is a real terrifying thing. And if you are within 10 miles of any U.S. border, be it land or sea, like, that's why I'm glad I'm not like a fisher person. I didn't grow up in like a seafaring family, and I don't have any like major connections to the sea, because the Coast Guard can just like roll up to your boat and for like national security just be like, yeah, you're not pitching any sort of a fuss. If you do, you're going in handcuffs. Like, that shit's terrifying. Like, the Coast Guard could just roll up to you in a cutter and be like, hey, we can either do this the easy way or the hard way. And the hard way is going to hurt. And it's the same thing on land, where it's like Border Patrol will rock up to you if you're 10 miles within the border, and they'll be like, yeah, man, no. Hush all that sovereign citizen shit. Mexicans. Yeah, are you harboring Mexicans? Get in the van. Or if it's in Canada, same thing. Like when I lived in Michigan, like, did any Canadians get over here unfiltered? Because if you, like, I'm sure the modern perception is that we don't harass the shit out of Canadians like we do Mexicans. Oh, no, we do. It's just not as capitalized as much.
And it's a little bit, it's a little bit harder, because they have to, like, put a maple syrup bottle up to your nose and be like, this one might be Canadian.
Yeah, that is a thing where it's, like, genuinely, Canadians are, like, too similar to Americans.
He's like, he's too apologetic. Get him!
Get him! He's not getting drunk and picking a fight with his wife in a Walmart parking lot. Get him! He's doing it at a Tim Hortons parking lot. Goddamn Canadian.
He doesn't have a TikTok account. Get him.
But yeah, they are fucking as molesty zesty with Canadians as they are with Mexicans. It's just not as much in the social zeitgeist. Like, if you want to go into Canada, the Canadians are super cool. You want to come back to the United States, you better open up your butt cheeks. Like, getting back into the country, holy shit. So, I lived in Port Huron, Michigan, and there's a thing called the Day Pass, where this is just like a thing both sides have, where you can buy a Day Pass. So, essentially, if you buy this Day Pass and then you fuck off into the rest of the country and you're not back over the border within 24 hours, you will get in some fucking trouble. You'll get detained by the respective side that you're on. So, like, if you're a Canadian in America, ICE is going to track your ass down, or whatever subsequent local authority would be responsible for that, right? well, ICE is for like immigration shit, but basically the cops are going to track you down if you're and you know, Canada, the Mounties and or the local authority would be like, hey fucker, what are you doing? Because you have to like sign a bunch of paperwork and do a bunch of shit to go over. Now it's not hard to do to like go over the border, but I've always thought about it like, because they have the same thing on the Mexican-American border too, where it's like you pay money, you have a day pass. It's called a day pass for a reason, because you're supposed to go over to the other side for a day. You're not supposed to leave the city. So like, for Port Huron, the sister city is called Sarnia, and when you buy your day pass and go over to Sarnia, you're not supposed to leave Sarnia. You're not supposed to go anywhere that would take, basically you're not supposed to travel far enough to where it's going to take you more than a day to get back over the border. Makes sense, right? So if you like went to like London, Canada, or any farther, and you're going to get into some shit because it's going to elapse your time that it should take you to get back over. So generally you would go to Sarnia and just do whatever you want to do there and then come back. And Sarnia has like a casino and shit, so that's generally why people would go over the border from the U.S. to Canada, because you can't go anywhere unless you're like doing a passport and doing a whole visitation thing or commerce or whatever. Like there's a whole other separate set of paperwork, and you would need like a passport and documentation and a bunch of other shit if you just wanted to just like visit Canada, you know? But if you just want to like be there for a day, that's an option. So there have been people who like will buy a day pass and then go over there and then fucking disappear into the rest of the country and then come back and get deported. Because when you go over there and then you come back over, they have documentation that will say, hey, you were supposed to come back within 24 hours and you didn't. You get detained, you get fined, and you get put on record saying, hey, this chucklefuck has now lost border crossing privileges because they can't, you know, responsibly cross the border and come back within a timely manner. And it depends on person to person, but it's fucking wild. And they have the same thing on the Mexican border too, where you can go over to Mexico for like a day and then come back. But if you spend longer than a day over there, the U.S. is going to go tisk, tisk, tisk. No more for you, baby bear. There's actually horror stories.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, Bull.
No, something.
I haven't heard it so much for Mexico, or sorry, I haven't heard it so much for Canada as I've heard it for Mexico, of like U.S. citizens getting trapped in Mexico because they have problems coming back over, and then they have to then get deported by the Mexican authority just to get back into the United States. Hello, are you mowing the lawn?
I'm mowing the lawn. Don't be stereotypical.
Come back to the country and get deported, basically. Everyone, he's apologized 3 times the last 2 minutes. Get him, yeah. Living near Canada was wild.
You went from one side to the other.
Yeah, you'd think Canadians would be like all nice. No, they're vicious. Like, a big thing in Port Huron that was a big annoyance of the locals is that I don't remember the name of the province or what it's called, but the province that's the Canadian province directly above Michigan that borders Detroit, which I lived in Port Huron, which is like a 2-hour drive from Detroit. So I was like right next to Detroit. So if you're looking on a map and you're like, where the fuck is Port Huron? Just look up Detroit, Michigan, and you'll see where I was, basically. And you'll see Sarnia next to Port Huron. That province, their economy is dog shit. I don't know if it's still dog shit to this day, but back when I lived in Port Huron, it was absolutely, positively dog shit. So, a big annoyance of the locals where I lived is the Canadians would come over to our Walmarts and our stores and buy all the shit and then take it back over the border. Because it was cheaper to go, it was literally cheaper for the Canadians to go to a whole ass another country and buy stuff here and then take it back over. And I remember one day, I had heard about this, but I remember the first time I'd actually seen it in action. And one day, I was working at Walmart at the time, in Cap 2, which was hell. And I had stocked a coffee aisle, and I'd stocked a bunch of other stuff, and I was about to take my like stocking cart and head back. And this fucking enormous lady, this whale of a lady, she kind of looks like the fat lady you and I are going to fight later. This fucking beluga whale just rocks up into the aisle, and she was wearing this like neon blue dress with flowers. It made me stop because I'm like, did the fucking like aunt from Harry Potter just float in here? What the fuck? And I had just finished putting coffee on the shelves. And I'm thinking, all right. I was like, I don't know. I was just taken aback for like how cartoonishly fat she was. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like, I'm not like, ew, fat people. But like, this lady was a fucking cartoon character. Okay, she was like, don't get me wrong. Bolt knows this. A lot of people know this. I'm a chubby chaser. I like milfs who are fat as shit. Not like obese. Like, you got some chub on the rub. You're like a mid-30s mother of 2 kids, and you got some chubbiness. That's fine. But no, this lady was a fucking porpoise whale, like, posing as a human being, okay? With that being said, right, she comes into the aisle, she fucking just rolls up in there, and there is a brand, so Dunkin' Donuts, this is going to sound like a non sequitur, it's not. It's just a quick aside. Dunkin' Donuts has their own brand of coffee that they sell commercially outside of their stores. So if you want to make Dunkin' Donuts coffee at home, you can. They have, like, the filters and the coffee and shit, right? So I had put a bunch of Dunkin' Donuts coffee as well as regular coffee. I just finished stocking this aisle, and it was basically almost dead. Like, when I worked, I was on the morning shift, so it's like the shift where you gotta put a bunch of new shit in for the day for people to take. I had just put out all the Dunkin' Donuts stuff as bunch of coffee. And these were like different colored packaging of different types of Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So you got like orange boxes, blue boxes, whatever else, right? Of like the little coffee things. Bull, I see you're having a party in here.
Yeah, dude.
But I put all the coffee out, and there's like 7, 8, or 9 different boxes of different kinds on this shelf. Beluga Whale Magoo just fucking rolls up into the aisle with her cart, and all this Dunkin' Donuts coffee I just finished putting on there, with her fucking huge ass arm, like a fucking Colossi from Shadow of the Colossus. This bitch just starts like smacking off, like kind of like an emotion, like putting her arm out, sticking it behind all the boxes, and like a kind of like a claw arm, like just pulling all of it off the shelf into her cart. And she just fucking takes all the coffee, all of it, just like just sweeps it off like a fucking claw machine. And by the way, it's 2 shelves. There's like a bottom shelf and like a top shelf. It's only two layers. It's not like a multi-layer shelf thing like other aisles, because these are big boxes. Okay, these aren't like small, like you only get like 2 tiddlywinks of coffee. No, these are big ass fucking boxes of like multiple little things of coffee per box. One box would probably last the average person a week, debatably 2. And this bitch was taking all like 9 or 10 of them. This would have been enough coffee for like 2 months, maybe 3. And this fucking beluga whale just takes them all. And I'm like, all right, cool. And this fucking, and the noise that emanates out of fucking like obese Pocahontas here is she just goes, oh, you can't get these easily over the border. They don't sell these across the river. And I'm like, oh, you Canadian piece of shit. How dare you? You fucking deprive my local community of like 2 or 3 months worth of fucking coffee in one day. Like, no one's going to be able to buy this for the rest of the day because she just literally just engulfed all of the shit I had just put up there. And just like, oh, this is mine now. Oh. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and here's the thing. She had to, like, pay, I can't remember if my Walmart accepted Canadian Funny Money. I don't think it did, but I know it did have an exchange. So this bitch had to exchange, like, Canadian Funny Money for freedom dollars. And it's like, goddamn, I felt the xenophobia growing in me. My nipples lit up. My fucking MAGA hat flew on my head. I'm like, you fucking Canadian piece of shit. How dare you take all of the coffee and exchange it for your funny money. Goddamn you. But, yeah, that was my time. And I'm going to get some shit for that story if you like. But, yeah. Have you ever been up to...
Be like, yeah, guys, we know. Like, fucking Google rocker patches.
Takes Canadians. There's another Canadian that I'm not a big fan of that you are well aware of. You know, I feel like I should justifiably be mad at Canadians at this point, because not only did a Canadian beluga whale steal all the coffee from my Walmart, another Canadian furry gave me shit after I spent $2,000 on them with no recourse for that. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, and he moved in with you, son of a bitch, Wolf Siege.
He's not Canadian.
He might
Other
well
furry.
be. I know, I'm messing.
Nah, see, Wolf Siege actually participated in making this. Like, he paid for his own moving in and things like that. I feel like, now that I think about it, I'm having, like, my anti-Canadian awakening. Like, I feel like I should have reasons to be mad at Canadians now with all the shit that one person put me through. And Covert.
This is him being radicalized.
14 hours of moving shit. $2,000 over the course of a year's. Plural. Technically, his girlfriend's American. So I guess now I need to declare war on Canadians and women. Patches becomes a misogynist xenophobe because of furries and women.
Flip that.
You gotta love it. I can't wait to get canceled because someone took all of what I just said seriously. It's gonna be great.
Like, we gave money to this bastard for his heater, and now he wants to declare war on Canadians.
You know what's funny is they fucking sent him, you know who I'm talking about, him and his girlfriend actually sent Covert over to my house to look for her violin, and I'm like, don't ever do that again, because I won't let him in, and I'm gonna give you shit for it. It was funny because, like, he came over and they really pushed him to, like, investigate as if I was trying to, like, hide the violin. So, like, Covert was like, he came over and I'm like, I don't have, or it wasn't the violin, it was the saxophone. Because he was like, what's her face? Covert came over. This was like forever ago. He came over and he was like, what's her face really, really wants the saxophone and like the other instruments and shit. And I'm like, well, I don't have them. They got sold in the storage unit because Shitter Magoo and his wife, you know, couldn't fucking didn't help me pay for the storage unit after 2 years and me sinking $2,000 into this vagaboo, right? So Covert came over and he was in my door. He was on the porch and he fucking looks at me. Like, I opened the door and I didn't want to let him in at the time because the house was in a fucking state because Wolf Siege just moved in. So we didn't have time to, like, clean it up. And I was embarrassed because, like, it looked like a furniture store exploded in the living room because Wolf Siege had just moved in. And you know who and his girlfriend had sent Covert on the mission just by coincidence. So I didn't want to let him in because I was embarrassed that I didn't have, like, a chance to, like, tidy up the house. And he sighs and he looks at me. He's like, just let me in to look real quick just so I can say I did it. And I'm like, fine. And he comes in and he's like, whoa. And I'm like, yeah. Now do you see why I didn't want you to come in? There's a fucking tornado in my house, buddy. So he looks around and he's like, well, I technically did look for it. I'm like, yeah, you did. See you later. I haven't seen Covert in a while, though, but he actually lives, like, a couple hours from me. One day, Bull, I'm going to show up on your front door with a paint bucket, and I'm going to just, like, start painting your house and see how long it takes you to stop me. I'm going to paint your house neon pink.
I'm going to force you to play board games with me, so better watch out.
You'll come outside with your Thompson, like, what are you doing? And then I'll bribe you with a wheelchair to let me continue.
No, I'll come out there with a board game and be like, you don't leave until we finish the entirety of this Skyrim board game. I've owned it for 2 years. I have not to play it.
It's just like, I loaded the M1 Grand. You're not leaving.
Yeah, the full clip. All right, all 8 rounds.
You either gonna hear the end of this board game or you're gonna hear the ping, Buster.
Yeah, I don't care if you've played Skyrim the video game. You've never played Skyrim the board game.
Did you get anybody to play that with you yet?
No.
Man, I kind of want to play it.
You have to have people to, like, physically do that.
Get Bella to play it with you.
There's no way I can do that. She did play.
Dude, if she can transmogrify through walls, she can play fucking Skyrim.
She did play what's it called, the Fallout board game with me. I'll say that.
That's good.
The Skyrim board game, it does play like it plays a lot longer, like Skyrim. Like Fallout's a very easy get in. You have your character, you're doing stuff. I really appreciate that one, like those style board games, because like you can literally go off on like a little side quest, or you can do the main quest, or you can join factions, like, you know. But it's all in a board game format. It's kind of fun, and you know, there's the fun of painting your little miniatures and all that. So, but
the miniatures and the.
I appreciate it.
Did you end up painting them, or are you waiting for someone to paint them with you?
I have painted a couple of them, but I have a ridiculous backlog of like miniatures. I have like all the Fallout, not Fallout, all the Borderlands miniatures to paint. I have all the Skyrim miniatures really to paint. I got a good bit of the Fallout ones and the Star Wars ones, but then I just got the Star Wars Imperial Assault, so I have all of that to do. So
why does that sound familiar?
Imperial Assault's really cool. It plays like similar to like the Fallout, Sky. I like those style board games instead of like war miniature games like Warhammer, because one, they don't cost a fucking arm and a leg like Warhammer, but also you can just pick them up and you can like play solo and have your own, like, you also don't have to do like a stupid ass amount of like constructing the miniature. Like, it's just, here's a little model and just paint, you know. It's
right.
Not like,
do they provide the paint, or did you have to go out and get it?
No, you gotta buy paint, you know. But
okay.
You don't have to paint them either. But I mean, it's cool having like the gray, you know, miniature or green miniature they give you. The Skyrim one's cool because it's color coded, so it's like, I think like you know,
I should have been a miniature,
you know, gray main people, all that. So.
I should have been a miniature painting person, but I was broke as shit my entire life because my dad like lit that spark in me. Because when I was younger, my parents tried their best, as most parents at least should do. Like, you know how it is, where it's like there's times in your life where the family might not be doing so hot, but your parents are like, they are still like bending over backwards trying to like do the best they can for their kids. Like, everybody's got that moment where maybe not their parents directly, but there's a person in their life where it gets rough and they can't do the maximum good for you, but they try a different creative approach to still try to put a smile on your face. And this was one of those times in life where it's like things weren't going great, but my parents, you know, were still trying their best. So I really like Plastic Army Men. I grew up playing the Sarge's Heroes series, the Army Men series in general. I like the toys, I like the video games. And I also was really into like war stuff and history stuff because of my dad. Like, he used to, you know, him and I used to watch history documentaries because he was a paratrooper in real life. He was in the 82nd Airborne. So he's really into like war and military shit, which ended up culminating into me being into that a lot. So, but my dad took my little plastic toy soldiers, like, you know, the traditional like green and tan ones. I don't remember where we got it from, and I've been trying to find them online because it feels like a fever dream. There was a specific set that he got me that was like blue and gray. It wasn't like the Civil War ones, because there's Civil War little plastic toys you can find out there, which is what most people think I'm talking about, but I'm not. There was a like dark blue and a light gray set of like little plastic Army Man toys that was specifically World War I themed, and my dad got them. Because, you know, it was just him trying to cheer his son up and be a good dad, and things were tight and money was tight, and it's not like he could go like out buy me a video game or whatever. So he knew I was into like war stuff and history stuff, and so he got me this set, but he went the extra mile. He pulled out the fucking good dad trousers, and he was like wanting to make it extra special for me, because, you know, you can get a kid like a toy and it's like, that's all fine and dandy, surely they'll be happy. But he decided to go and add the extra fucking pizzazz to it. He went and he painted the fucking things. He painted them to be the French and German army, and I still have those toys somewhere. He went and he painted each individual one and added color and life to them. So I didn't just have like generic, like vaguely World War I themed plastic little army men. I had the French and German army as a kid, and it was a unique version of this toy painted by my father out of his love for me. And I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. And so it really did like light a spark in me, the idea of being able to like paint miniatures and shit. But come to find out, the miniature hobbies, regardless of how you get into it, is kind of fucking expensive. Yeah. So, you know, it wasn't really something I could go down after that point.
It's crazy. I'm gonna look that up in a bit, like how much those miniatures cost nowadays, like the one that you're mentioning. I don't remember like a World War I version. That's really interesting. But I do remember as a kid, like my grandma, grandpa living in like poor West Virginia in like a mobile home.
I haven't been able to
like the
mobile home.
Yeah, they got like a World War II miniatures, and they were, they like the little miniature guys, like soldiers, and then like the paratrooper guys had like a little string attached to them, that like made them look like they're like you paradropping them. A little claw.
Oh, those as a kid too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of curious, like, how much those cost nowadays, because I know damn well, like.
I mean, they're still pretty. I think they're still pretty cheap, probably.
Versus like everybody's trying to nickel and dime. Like, this one's made out of full PLA plastic. It's so resin. It's so
no. I mean,
like,
maybe, but I don't think so. For like the traditional toys we're talking about, I don't think it's going to be that. Purely because like I actually have a behind me to my left. I literally pointed at it with like my chin, but that doesn't play well for radio with the whole VTuber thing. But I actually, like a couple of years ago when Wolf Siege moved in, we had been doing some shopping, and I had a nostalgia moment. I had a moment of weakness. There's a very, at least in like my Walmart, well, in most Walmarts, there's a very specific place they keep like the little plastic toys. What the fuck is happening here? What? Okay, the world is having a stroke. Bull, you might want to come see this. The Chaos Insurgency is here.
I'm heading over that way.
I'm gonna just hang out here while I keep talking, but look at this, guys. Holy shit. Boffin, Omega, look at what the fuck. Interesting. I'll let you come look at this as soon as you're able to. But there's a very specific place in Walmart. They keep the little plastic toys. It's in a very particular part of the toy section. And when Wolf Siege moved in, we were doing shippity shopping for stuff for him and just stuff for the house in general. And I had a moment of weakness where I walked by the toy aisle because we had to go to something that was a little bit down the ways for him. And I saw this tub of plastic, like, tan and green Army Man, and I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm buying that. It was literally the last one. I bought that, and I bought the last... Apparently, I didn't know this, but Warhammer, like, became mainstream, like, a couple of years ago, because they literally started selling, like, Warhammer... Not the miniatures, like, actual full-on, like, action figure toys. That day, I bought the fucking little plastic Army Man I have here, but there was also a single Space Marine left. It was a Blood Raven, or... Blood Angel, not a Blood Raven. It was a Blood Angel. It was a lieutenant, and I'm like, dude, some kid's gonna buy you and break you. I'm taking you home. But yeah, in terms of them being pricey, like you're thinking, I'm gonna say probably not. Purely because, I found those, and it's like maybe for the specific like paratrooper one you're talking about, maybe. But I feel like you could still find those still for pretty cheap because. It doesn't seem like the price has gone anywhere. It seems like if something's still cheap to produce, why would they then be like, oh, this was a super collector's item thing, Are you coming this way, big man?
Yeah.
Oh, it's over. I'll send you the clip later. It was like a little firework wigging out and just doing this weird thing.
So you're a little far away from me.
I'll go your way. I gotta turn my chat back on real quick. My phone died, and I gotta catch up on shit. How's the Muffin doing today in the Omega? Let me get chat back on here. That zombie lit itself on fire. That's cool. We gotta get to the 4th chapter at some point, because I gotta show you the Wiener Man, Bolt.
What?
Well, I don't think you're ready for the Wiener Man. I don't think you're ready for George to give you his wiener and change your life.
That's my grandpa's name, so I hope not.
Well, do you think you're any sort of prepared for George to change your life with his wiener?
Like I said, that's my grandpa, so hopefully not. Maybe.
It's spelled like George, like the George from Halo, like Jorge, which is funny.
Like the from Halo Reach.
Let me get my chat pulled back up, hang on. Who replaced the cheese SCP with fireworks? The anomaly has disappeared, is where the thing starts. Thank you, Muffin. Sorry, chat, that I My phone died while I was reading you guys. I caught up to the shadow textures. Wait, when were the shadow textures doing a stroke? I'm paying attention again. Hello, everybody.
Well,
Patchy becoming more and more pro border in real time. Yeah, I was. I wouldn't say I'm pro border. I don't know, man. Like, having worked in private security, I genuinely cannot wrap my head around people who are like broadly racist or prejudiced. I can't, because like, having worked in private security, I've worked around people of different ethnicities and creeds and religions, and then when someone who shares the same characteristics of them is an asshole, I just see that specific person as an asshole. Like, I don't... Obviously, it would take some like cultural studying and some historical studying, because I'm sure someone somewhere has the answers, like some historian or something, right? Has the answers for why these specific groups are like racist and shit and hate a broader spectrum of people. But like, I just personally can't wrap my fucking head around it, because like, when it comes to like black people or Muslims or whatever fucking thing you can get mad at, I have worked alongside people who have been of the Muslim faith, who have been black, who have been Mexican, who have been whatever. I have worked alongside people like that and been friends with people like that were genuinely good people. And then I've also dealt with people of those various characteristics that were dicks. But here's the thing, those specific people were dicks. They weren't dicks because of the characteristics, they were dicks because they themselves were dicks, you know? So it's like when everybody gets, when people, not everybody, but when like people get mad at a specific type of ethnicity, it just fucking breaks my brain. It just breaks it in half. It cracks it like an egg, because I'm like, how the fuck? How did you're, I don't know, man. European racism must be a wild thing to foreigners. We will call you a slur, but then we will offer you food. And, well, I don't think it's wild to me, because it's the same thing here. Like, if you go into the deep south, oh my god, Bolt knows. Actually, not even the deep south. Like, the coastal states also have their own things going on. I'm sure Bolt has, like, gone into the countryside and heard some wild shit and then been handed, like, a plate of food.
Yeah, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Like, I'm sure Bolt has seen the back line of North
I
Carolina
don't know
and
if
be
I'm able
like...
to show this on your stream.
Let me see. What the fuck?
I don't know.
You're nice ass.
Oh, yeah, I just came across this.
Well, what would you do if you were out in the backwoods of North Carolina and a big, fat, burly man with like a lot of body hair came up to you wearing that? And he was like, "Hey, buddy, you want to go fishing with me?"
I'd be like terrified. I'd be like, "Nah, man, I'm good. I'm busy." And hop back in my little car and drive away.
I don't think anything shocks me anymore.
That's
like,
the worst part, yeah. So.
The wildest, okay, maybe not the wildest thing. I think the wildest thing I've ever seen always changes, because I feel like I've said, oh, this is the wildest thing I've ever seen, but it's been inconsistent. Like, I guess it's just based on what I remember at the time. Like, my immediate memory that came to mind of like one of the wildest things I've ever experienced that just continues to befuddle me when it comes to racism is like, especially systemic racism, because again, I don't know why people are shitty like that and they should be hit with shovels at high speeds. But I remember seeing someone so, like, with it, this being in reference to Archcreed's comment about European racism, I don't even think it's like a European thing. I think it's just some people, their life experiences make them very fucking confident. Like, I swear to God, I can't prove this, right? But I fucking have been in a room before where a high-ranking executive of a company I probably shouldn't name, because I feel like if I made this statement about an executive and it somehow blew up, I'm going to get into some shit about like libel and slander. But let's just say I was in a room at one time with a very, very high-ranking executive of a certain well-known, well, semi-well-known company, depending on what circles you were in. And there was me, the executive, the gentleman who was Caucasian, married, presumably straight, in a well-dressed suit, dropping some slurs you probably haven't heard since the fall of the Ottoman Empire. And it's me and another security guard who is black. And I remember being in the room and blinking, going, is this actually happening right now, or did I hit my head and have a stroke? Like, is this man who has enough money to probably rival Jet? Well, okay, maybe not enough. Maybe not necessarily enough money to rival Jeff Bezos, but enough money to probably buy an entire like Subway franchise. Like he could probably buy 12 Subways and not even like break the bank, right? Like this guy was powerful, okay? And this dude is going on a tangent about something, like not at me or not at my fellow security guard. We were just in the room, and the context was like some people had broken into the facility we were guarding, and me and the other guy were able to ward them off. And the guy had brought us into his office to be like, "Good job," and then he went on like a fucking tirade about them.
He gave you nothing out of it but a tirade.
Yeah, it was like white old grandpa had a fucking senior moment in front of me and a black security guard. And for those unaware, I'm fucking Casper. I'm pale as shit. So like me and like he wasn't mad or like being shitty to the black guy, the black security guard. He was happy with us because like essentially these gentlemen who were of Eastern descent, of Middle Eastern descent, had broken into the compound and they were trying to abscond with some property. Me and the other security guard had interrupted them and warded them off. We couldn't like detain them or anything because it was like a 2-on-3, so it would have been not a great time if it had gotten physical. So we had warded them off, we got them to go away, we protected the property, we got them to drop it and leave. And this guy was a vice president. He was a very high-ranking executive, and he had just been up at the time. And we were doing the process of contacting the police and doing the paperwork and doing all the shit that is involved in dealing with, you know, a break-in and all that. And lo and behold, Mr. Vice Presidente shows up, and he's like, "What the fuck did they take?" Blah, 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 because I guess the business had been under some stress recently or whatever. So we go into his office, we give him the whole spiel. And he's congratulating us and this and that. And I guess this guy thought he's like, "Oh, I'm among dudes. I'm among friends." So his fucking mask comes off and he just goes on a fucking tirade. And we're like, "Grandpa, please, it's not the 20s anymore." It's just like, I don't know. You ever hear something and you're like, what fucking, and like, bear in mind, right? This was like, I want to say 2022, 2023, maybe? No, like 2021, 2022. This is like during the pandemic. So we're two masked security guards. And by the way, I'm sure it's unsurprising with all the things I've said. This vice president was not a believer in masks, if that's at any a shock to anybody at all. So this is an anti-masker, old, like, wealthy businessman in Texas, because of course, who's just like, "Rah, Middle Eastern people." And it was a very surreal time, to be damn sure. I didn't really know what to do at that point. I was like, how do I even process all what's happening here? Because, like, I'm happy I'm being praised, but I'm kind of uncomfortable now. Like, what do you even do at that point? Like, I don't know what most people would do in that situation. I don't know, like, what the reaction would be. Like, do you cause a scene? Do you cause a fuss? Do you just chuckle and move on? Like, what do you fucking do?
You ask for a reward.
You had, like, a Skyrim quest? Can I have a reward, boss?
Yeah, you're like, "That's really nice for the advice about..."
Is that Borat?
If the people come back, but...
Going medieval. Middle Eastern? Grandpa was going off like that one cop in LA Noire.
Oh
yeah,
gosh.
Basically. Like, not even kidding.
What if he was harassing you because that guy was freaking doing the Borat movie?
When I say Grandpa was using shit that would not have been said since the fall of the Unnamed Empire, he said things that I think are slurs, and I say I think, like the word I think is doing work there because I don't even know what the fuck they meant. I'm pretty sure they were meant to be insulting, but I don't know what they meant. Like, I swear to God, I swear to God, the word janissary ass looking motherfuckers was used, and that doesn't even make any sense. For those of you that doesn't know what a janissary is, they were like elite guard in like the time of the Ottoman Empire to protect the Sultan and shit. I can't repeat some of the other things he said, but I do remember the phrase janissary ass looking motherfuckers being said. And I think I remember that being the point in the conversation. My brain just turning off because, like, what do you even say to that at that point? Like, this was like elite levels of racism that I don't think the modern world was prepared to comprehend. I don't know if you've ever like been in your life. Like I've heard some wild shit as a security guard, both at me and around me. But I don't know if you have ever had someone insult you in a way that you're not even sure how to process, or you've heard an insult you're not even sure how to process.
Definitely. Just drawing a blank. I don't know.
Should have leaned into it, be his racism drinking. No, I was not going to be his racism drinking buddy and get old man gifts from Grandpa. I didn't even understand what he was saying half the time. I'm pretty confident, based on the context of his rant, that a lot of these things were bad. But like when he's making references to like the Ottoman Empire and like just very obscure insults to Middle Eastern people, I don't know, man. One of the gentlemen that broke into the place did actually have like a headdress, not like a headdress, but like something you would see Sikhs wear. Like it was two dudes who were like in hoodies and shit, and then one guy actually had like a full-on like chic like turban, not turban. I don't know what's it called. Like the sheiks wear, like the head thing, the hat.
I mean, it's just
headdress.
Yeah, I mean, it probably has.
Does they call it a headdress?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but it probably does have like an exact name for it. That's the worst part.
He had. I don't want to call it something like a turban or whatever, because I don't know what it's called. It's the things like Sikhs have. He had that on. It was like green, I think. Hang on, I need to look it up. What is this fucking called?
Oh, there. Why is there like a little combo card on this roof over here in this other building?
What is this called? It's called a Dastar? I'm probably saying it wrong. I'm going to show a picture. Because we had to confront the two dudes, so I do remember what they look like, because it was like a whole thing. It looked like this. So like, it was two dudes who were like in hoodies. Like, they weren't like in rags or anything. They were like dressed like normal people. They had like hoodies and jeans and whatever, like your average everyday American dude. So it was like two dudes and like didn't have any hats on, or it was just regular like winter wear because it was cold when this happened. And then this dude was also wearing a hoodie, but he had like a green thing, kind of like this on his head, on top of like his winter wear. Janissaries are not soldiers, Patchy. They are soldiers taken from Christian. Yeah, I swear to God, I remember him saying the sentence, Janissary ass looking motherfuckers. And that was about the whole group. That wasn't, at least I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's been a while since. I don't remember everything said in the tirade. There was some, like I said, there were some ones that I remember that I don't think I could repeat. At least in polite company, or just in general, really, that I probably should. But yeah, fun times dealing with... Bull works for a very nice company that treats him well, but I'm curious, did you ever have someone
very
like...
culturally diverse, too.
Did you ever have a moment where you're like, I'm not sure how to process this, where it's like maybe two people are in an argument, or two people are like making love on call, and you're sitting there going, really, in front of my oatmeal?
Not an argument,
but you've had a moment where you're like, I don't know what to do.
Maybe my old manager one time, he said something like really bizarre. Okay, so if you're like drunk or high right now, I'm gonna blow your mind, so I apologize. But nonetheless, he said something really like crazy off the wall. He said, you know, as tech guys, you know, we're very straight. We don't want to be gay, because if we go off the path, we'll confuse people. Now, keep in mind, maybe that's like an Arminian saying of like, you know, I don't know, but maybe it's like a saying.
Armenian man.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe that's like I'm giving him benefit of the doubt, bro. I mean, I'm just trying
and Omega's
to
ears
think,
just fucking shot up. Armenian man, you say, talking about the gays.
Yeah, he was saying, you know, we want to be on a straight path when we're talking to people, be very straightforward with them. We don't want to be gay. So, but I think there is a translation error there. You know, so.
Was he trying to like genuinely say like be upfront, be honest, but he was like,
yes.
The opposite of straight is gay?
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much probably the
So it wasn't like
thinking.
a subtle homophobic jab. It was him trying to be like, hey, be honest in your work. I see.
Yeah. I hope at least. We hope. because it could have gone anywhere. It could have gone
Patchy
anywhere.
needs to do his history homework between drinking sessions to impress the old man with your bigot. No, I do not need to go impress racist grandpa.
He's like, Grandpa, I played EU4 last night with the boys, and guess what? We took over all of Persia.
I remember this guy would often I ran into him a couple times because I didn't work for this, I didn't work for the company we were guarding directly. I worked for another company, places hire security companies to send guards because it's expensive and licensing, and it's a bunch of hassle to have your own security guards, so they just, hire a company, right? So we didn't work for the people directly we were protecting, but essentially when you're a private security guard, at least in Texas, you need state licensure. So private security companies, they make bank because they will go through all the hassle that the state makes you deal with in terms of licensure bullshit, right? So a company doesn't have to deal with all that fuss. The security company does, right? So we didn't work directly for racist old grandpa technically, but practically we did. He was the guy we reported to on site to do, not him directly, but he was an upper, essentially it's a case of we technically don't work for him. He's a higher up executive of our client company, so if we piss him off, it's gonna be bad, right? That kind of he's a high ranking dude in a company that if we piss off that company, then it will be bad for us. So we kind of have to sort of treat him like he's a manager in our company, even though he's not, if that kind of makes sense. So for all intensive purposes, he's unofficially our vice president as well, in terms of the contract and working at the site. So I did run into him on multiple occasions when dealing with stuff, but oh god, hello.
I got your patches, don't worry.
I remember him mentioning a couple times he considered himself well-read, and I'm going to assume that well-readedness is where he got the various colorful words he had about those Middle Eastern gentlemen. I swear, if it's not the Poles wanting to turn immigrants into lampshades, it's the Americans wanting to turn the gays into shower towels. What the fuck is that sentence? I don't know what I just read. What does that even... What? 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 Why? So the Polish people want to skin people and turn them into lampshades, and the Americans want to turn gay people into bath towels? I don't think Americans would want that. What the fuck did you just do? Oh, okay.
I started a mission. I have to kill as many zombies as possible with vehicles.
Okay, I guess we're doing that now.
The problem is I
Balkan
killed so many
things, the
zombies
Americans, not the Americans. Oh, the Armenians want to turn the gays into bath towels. I see. I'm glad we got that cleared up. That it's the Armenians that want to turn the gays into bath towels. All right.
90 some more to go.
The Armenian agenda is clear now, I guess. Sorry, Moffat, it was me squinting really hard at the words because the phone's right down there.
Let's go, we got the gold.
I'm making that a clip for sure. Just keep going.
What I said, or what
I did it
in the chat?
We saved America, Bolt.
Let's go get the gold XP.
Booga booga.
Hell yeah, that's a lot of XP.
I don't know how you made this thing, but it's pretty cool. Oh, I got attribute coins in there.
It's called the shock dozer. We have an ambulance and a bulldozer. Oddly enough, yeah, our guy out here, even though he's the least confident out of all of the protagonists, he's the smartest and most useful.
Apple crumble has been achieved. Nice. Bolt, did you know apple crumble has been achieved? Oh my god.
What's that?
Reach level 25, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Get these vehicles out the way. Let's see, can we go in there? Because there's some, stuff we can loot, I think it says.
Where?
This Museum
I mean,
of the Armenians. I know it says Americas.
The Museum of the Armenians.
We're gonna say that it's the Armenians.
All right.
They own this now. Okay, maybe not. Guess we can't.
We can't. Can we not get in here?
Maybe not. Maybe it's one of those like get to chapter 4 and this opens up.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't think so. Happy blades that can noises. May your crumbles be delicious apples. Yes. I'm glad Omega has his apple crumbles.
Crumble cookie.
We could try to proceed the story, I think. What the fuck? Hello. How did that car go flying into the sky? You had nothing to do with that. What the hell? Why are zombies tossing cars at me?
I don't know.
Interesting. That's weird.
I'm glad this game.
Are you trying to go in somewhere? Do you need me to come over there?
Who, me?
Do you need me to come over there?
No, I'm free roaming. I'm having the time of my life. I'm glad this game lived up to
the
hype of when I played it, you know, when I was like a teenager and like Xbox One release. Like, I think it still holds up. It still lives up to the hype.
Hell yeah.
So I'm very happy with it, I'll say that. So
I think Dead Rising 2 and Off the Record subsequently were the ones that really needed a remaster, because this game's stability and its graphics and the first game's stability and graphics are fine. I think Off the Record's stability and graphics are the ones, like, mechanically overall, it just needs an overhaul. It feels slow, it feels sluggish, it feels just kind of all janky and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
As much as I gave this game's, like, as much as this game's camera, like, I'm still, I don't know, when I first started playing, I was fell a little off. I'm kind of getting used to it, but I still prefer one's camera where I can actually fucking see where I'm going relatively well. Alright, where the fuck am I? What can we do around here? I'm down here. Oh, hi, zombie. I forgot it doesn't pause in multiplayer because it's cringe.
Yeah. I would say the other one, it hard stops.
Yeah. Muffin, how's your day going? How about you, Omega? I know you got your apple crumble bumble.
Huh.
Muffin around at the speed of sound. Don't stop no more. Are you trying to break into the Museum of Fine Arts over there, Bolty Boo?
Me, I was trying to jump over this wall, but I guess it didn't really work out too well.
Does Dead Rising 4 have multiplayer? I don't think it does.
I don't have a clue. I've never played it, so.
You have or have not?
I never played it, so that's why I asked you about all, your opinions and everything on the game.
I don't.
So.
I mean, like I mentioned before, I'm gonna see if it's a good game, because we've already established it's just not a good Dead Rising game.
Yeah.
Because something can be a bad game in terms of its relevancy to its home series, but it can still be a good game. Like. I think I mentioned it the other day where it's like they made a wrestling game that was like a tactical turn-based RPG or whatever. Like, this isn't a good wrestling game, but it could still be a good game, You'd still probably have fun with it if the mechanics were good. You'd just be like, why the fuck do you have all these wrestlers and they're over here doing like turn-based tactics and shit?
Yeah, it's probably the same premise of like any mobile game. It's like Call of Duty Mobile, it's like, all right, I don't know why it's built like Clash of Clans. But...
Yeah, my poor Kane, poor Command and Conquer fucking got yoinky splinky.
I never made Command and Conquer FPS.
They did. They
Really?
It's called Command and Conquer. I think it's either called Command and Conquer Commander, or I think it's called either Command and Conquer Commander or Command and Conquer Rogue or something like that. I don't remember.
Rogue seems like a more fitting name for it than Commander because you're already commanding.
I don't remember what it's called. If you just looked up Command and Conquer FPS, you'd probably find it. Monday is going to start soon, taking shelter. The moth does not like the Mondays.
Monday.
As much as I want to 100% the game with Korak, I don't know if I'm going to tackle that supposed nightmare mode or not. For the same reason that I am not the biggest fan of like State of Decay's quote-unquote like difficulty increase when it comes to like the blood shit and whatever else. Making a game, I don't know, trying to make a game more difficult is a very fine balance, right? Because if you make a game miserable, it doesn't... How do I word this? Because it's going to sound like I'm contradicting myself with the point I'm trying to make here. It's like, just because you make a game more painful doesn't mean it's more fun. Because like, I feel like if you're making a game more challenging, it should be a fun kind of challenging, not a miserable kind of challenging, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't engage with State of Decay's bullshit because it's just miserable. It's not a fun difficulty increase. It's just hard for the sake of saying it's difficult, right? So I don't want to smack my head against like the Dead Rising difficulty wall if this game, like the nightmare mode as it's called, is just, oh, the zombies are impossible to kill and there's no time to do anything. Like that just doesn't sound like a fun time.
Yeah, versus like the remake of...
I don't know if you played the remake yet, but does the remake give you more time to do shit, or is it still the same length to get things done?
I think it's still the same length to get things done, but there's like a higher difficulty where it's like you have to do it similar to, I think, like that 72-hour.
Is there not a 72-hour mode anymore?
That's the normal, right?
Yeah. So how Dead Rising is structured is it's 2 modes. What the fuck is... was that you throwing shit at me, or is... No, it's the game having a stroke again. All right.
But yeah, there's the default 72-hour, and then there's one where I think you have like your health drains, so you have to eat more.
Oh, that's endless mode. Yeah. That's a challenge mode. That's not like the main game.
Because I know after you beat the game, it gives you like an infinity mode, but I don't think that's like off the records and
no.
Endless time. I think that's just maybe give you more time.
It's a challenge mode where you have to survive as long as you can, and of course people cheat it because they're pieces of shit. But when it came out, people cheated it immediately because, goddamn. So if you see someone's record where it's like 999,009 million points or whatever, those are cheating shitheads. Which sucks because there was a guy who worked really, really hard to get the world record for it, and it was immediately surpassed by the cheated record. And the guy overshined by it, which was unfortunate. But so essentially, it's like a 7-day. There's a 7-day survival mode where your health is constantly draining, and you have to run around the mall dealing with zombies and trying to find food. And survivors will spawn in the mall trying to kill you. So it's not the main story, it's a specifically caseless, scoopless, storyless mode where the gameplay is trying to stay alive rather than like conduct an investigation and go through the story beats. That's the one you're talking about where like your health is draining constantly. And players have discovered the physical maximum amount of time you can spend alive is 7 days because there is physically not enough like health items in the game to go beyond 7 days. Like the best player in the world and his contemporaries discovered that. So anybody who's like, duh, I survived 8 days or a week or 14 days of Dead Rising, they're fucking lying. I mean, maybe they're not lying technically, but they cheated. Because it's been discovered that there's only physically enough health materials in the game to last 7 in-game days. Which, by the way, is hours upon hours of in real life time. So, yeah, if anybody's like, I spent 14 days or 24 months or whatever in Dead Rising, yeah, that's a dirty little cheater, pumpkin eater. My farthest I've ever survived was 3 days, and that fucking mode is hard as balls. It is not for the faint of heart. You can't even, like, play it until you beat the game and do certain conditions to get it unlocked. Alright, Bull, we've by happenstance ended up near the story. Do you want to just knock this chapter out so we have more shit to do, or do we want to go rescue all the people? I forgot to give Jimmy Johns his chainsaw. I completely forgot about that.
Let's rescue all the people.
Let's go rescue all the people.
So I don't know what we do in the story.
Okay, we can go, So, do you want to go do Card Guy, or do you want me to do Card Guy?
Card Guy.
The tarot card guy on the roof where you gotta go grab all those cards from around the area because they blew away.
I have to double tackle that one, I imagine.
Okay. I want to get a regular chainsaw out for Goober Magoo. Where the fuck do I find that? Where the hell's the chainsaws at? Is there just an everything section? Oh, it would be a mechanical, wouldn't it? Yep. Okay. Okay. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to use this locker because it felt against the spirit of things, but I'm too lazy to just fucking fight against it.
What the hell? Man, that sucks.
I also like the auto shotgun. I did fight the fat lady with this, and it was pretty great. Okay, so reminds me of when I used to play Tokyo Jungle survival roguelike game where you play as various little animals living life in a post-apocalyptic Tokyo. And whenever I get a good run, I check the world rankings, and consistently at the top ranking is always 99,999. It's set with the dedicated hard-code character that offers the biggest score modifier. Is it that those people cheated, or that someone genuinely got to that? I'm going to assume, I don't know, I guess I won't assume anything, I'll wait until you say, but yeah, you know what's a game I would love to play with you, Bolt, that we can't unless you and I are together in real life, holding hands and singing songs? Cookies and Cream. You would like Cookies and Cream. I know it sounds like a gay porno, but hear me out.
I like the candy, but okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, you know, we could eat Cookies and Cream while we play Cookies and Cream. Cookies and Cream is an adorable twin-stick co-op platformer. I played it with my sister when I was younger, and I know out of context saying I played with Cookies and Cream with my sister when I was younger sounds really fucking weird, but
I was like, where are we going
so essentially, because it sounds like playing a game called Cookies and Cream sounds like that special game, air quotes, that you would play with your uncle that he doesn't want anybody to tell you about. Not great, but Cookies and Cream is an adorable like platformer game. So essentially, it's like a rail like run-a-thon platformer thing. You could play it by yourself and you would control both characters with the sticks, or if you played it with like co-op, one person has one controller and they control a character with one stick, and the other player has the other controller and they control the other character with the other stick. And essentially Cookies and Cream is there's a path that goes from A to B, and the characters run alongside each other on their own unique path. And each character has to complete a challenge on their side of the track that opens up the other player's side of the track. So, for example, the player on the left has to do a bunch of stuff that opens a door for the player on the right, etc. And you have a certain amount of time to complete these challenges to open the paths quickly, but before the time runs out and you lose. And it's really, really fun. It's a really simple little fun game for the PS2. I don't know if it's ever got any like PC releases or ports or things like that, but I think that'd be really fun to play with you. Just a simple little goof and gaff. I don't know if you're a platformer kind of guy, Bolty Boo, but I think it'd be fun.
Not that much. Anytime they ever give me like review keys for platform games, I always feel like I'm kind of like turned off on them.
You're just like, no, not today.
They're just not, yeah, they just never like my style. You know? They're like the
I guess
games I like.
I guess I'm not really like a platformer person either.
I'm definitely a big strategy
Rustler.
shooter, like pretty much every genre out there. But I think platform is probably one of the ones, you know, in sports games, not as much. Even though I do like the wrestling ones, like I could still enjoy me some FIFA. I feel like and,
FIFA.
you know, all that, but
Isn't FIFA a football game though?
yeah, I think it got rebranded actually recently to like EA Football Club, something like that, EA FC or something.
FIFA
It's
Football
no
Club.
longer FIFA. That's kind of lame. It's like, why would they do that? Like, that's your money name right there.
Would you join the FIFA Football Club if they offered you gamer credit and gamer score? FIFA Pokemon.
Probably. Depends how much credit score.
Why do weapons break so fast?
a good
Because
question.
God hates me in Bolt.
Oh, well, he's not, have you upgraded your thing where they don't?
What?
There is like a little special,
Yeah, I think I have the book, the durability book.
yeah,
Let me
there's the
see.
book too also, it really helps.
I think, can you only mess with the book at the safe house, or where do you go to do
Yeah.
it?
Or no, you can mess with the book outside of it. It's under your player tab.
Oh, you're right. It's over there. Didn't see it. I was
Yeah,
looking
so you
for it.
can't equip all of them until you get to level 50, I think. You can get that, but
Yeah, I have increased amounts of PP on. That's why my shit's breaking. There we go. Weapons break so fast because the intention is for you to always have new ones, Muffin.
36. Well, we're, you know. Goodness. What level are you, Patchman?
Talking to Simon Belmont over here to get his cards.
I don't think that was even.
Are you going to rescue Lady, or are you want to bring? Do you want to get cards, or do you want to take my chainsaw and bring it to Abba Dabba Doo over there?
Oh, I'm just free roaming, beating shit up.
Okay. This is not going to be the last time I save Simon Magoo, because I'm going to have to go through all of this again with Korak, which I'm excited to do, but, you know, familiarity is key, I guess. I always forget where one or two of his stupid cards are, so I feel like the more I do it, the faster I can do it. There's one mission that I'm not excited to redo, besides Dr. Magoo's Fun House of Horror. I don't think I'll be doing it with you, or maybe we can do it, because you haven't done it yet. Have you done the race mission yet?
I don't remember.
The where you run against the dude to the gun store.
No, I don't think so.
There's a guy you have to race. Well, it's not technically a gun store. It's like his gun. So there's a guy who's like high on speed or high on drugs or something, and he challenges you to a foot race, and it's fucking brutal. I hated it so much. I beat it. I was lucky. I beat it on my first try, thank God. But it is a fucking gauntlet. You have to run and run and run for blocks and blocks, and sometimes he overtakes you because he's fast as shit. And luckily his AI is dumb, and he keeps getting overtaken by zombies. But like, holy fuck. You have to like haul ass on foot so far and try to keep ahead of them. And like, I feel like it'd be an easier mission if you had like the quick step potion or whatever, or like the infinite running stamina, but holy gods. You unlock the police outfit because if you beat him in the race, which I did on my first try, I was curious to see if you got the reward regardless, which I don't know why you would, but you have to beat the race, and you unlock a room that gets you the police vest and the and just like another smorgasbord of weapons that you can always go back to from then on.
Nice.
Do you want to give it a try if we get there? Or do you want me to just do it again? Because I know the route now. Well, I say I know the route. It tells you where to run to, like a fucking car race.
I'm gonna say, it's alright, you got it.
It's fucking annoying, but you can try it. Or maybe we both have to do it. I don't know.
Maybe I can beat him up while you race him. I can go.
You want to block him with like a car or something?
Yeah,
Make
so
it
like,
easier.
hit him with a car.
Yeah, the race is not fun because the other thing about it is the path takes you through some of the heavier, like harder zombies to beat up, which if you're, they're easy to avoid, but when you have to run directly at them and there's not a lot of wiggle room to stay on the course to get around them. So it's fucking aggravating in that too. Is this still on Arma? Oh, I didn't change it yet? God damn it.
That's all. I feel like I told you that like 2 streams ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought the Moffin was able to change it, but I think he said he did not have the permissions to do that, so now I gotta do it. Hang on. Alright. Oh, god damn it, game. I was trying to stand on a car, but I tabbed out. Nick was like, I'm gonna dance off the car! I gotta find somewhere safe to change it. Because I don't want to sit in the car, because then they will pull me out of the car, because they're shithead zombies. Oh my god, Nick, you're so fat! Run! I now have a suit of armor. Nick, why are you so fat? Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get all the way up here. I'm a knight from Shrek. Bro. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I can change it. Is it just on Kick or is it on YouTube too? For saying Arma. I swear to God I fucking changed it, but of course I didn't. At least it'll be changed for Wednesday.
I wish there was like an infinite mode and then like the, psychos respawn.
Outside of like the second game, yeah.
Yeah, because I do enjoy that. That's where I feel like give people different options for the game modes. Like let them have like the super challenging ones, let them have like a normal, let them have just like a go around with your buddies infinite mode. Like, I don't know. I guess it's too much to ask for in 2024.
Okay. Hang on, I'm editing this shit. Oh, you piece of shit. Fucking YouTube. Oh my god, hang on. YouTube did me dirty as well.
Ooh.
Cannot save until errors are resolved. I'm gonna error your mom. What the fuck? Alright, now errors have been resolved. Are you double streaming? Yeah, on YouTube and YouTube and Kick. I feel bad that I don't pay much attention to YouTube chat, but it's like most people come to the Kick chat, but I will occasionally get someone in the YouTube chat, and it's like I feel bad that I feel like I'm ignoring them, but it's like no one ever uses that chat out of the two, so I don't, it's like if I gave that chat more attention, people would use it, but because people never use it, I don't give it attention, and then when people do use it, I try to give them attention, but they're already gone by the time I notice, so it's just like, I've stopped trying to care about both chats simultaneously, unfortunately, so, sorry. I guess I just have YouTube live streaming there just because why not at this point.
It helps out with the, your actual channel. So.
Get the rest of this nerd's tarot cards. Noid. You want to punch the lady when we rescue her? Actually, should I go? No, I'll drop this guy off first, then I go pick up Habibi. Habibi!
Habibi.
Did you get the cards, or?
I did not.
No, you didn't. Okay. Because, like, this one disappeared for a minute, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna be a fucking Dead Rising 3 expert by the time I get with Korak, and he's gonna be like, oh, whoa, sick tits! Be right back, see you in a bit. YouTube link is from a past stream. Well, no, it's from the thumbnails from a past stream. The link does take you directly to the stream. I checked it. I don't know why it keeps showing the past stream, but at least when I clicked on the link in Discord, it brought me to the proper stream. So it's kind of annoying because it gives off the impression that the link takes you to a prior stream, but if you click on it, it will bring you to the correct stream. At least for me, it does. If someone else gets brought to the past stream, I don't know what to tell you because it brings me to the correct stream every time. Because if it brings other people to the wrong stream, but it brings me to the correct stream, then I don't know how to fix it because it's not like I can just magically make another link. It gives me the link that it gives me. I don't know. It's not really something I'm focusing too heavy on as it sits, so, you know. I need more of this Goober Magoo's tarot cards. Hello,
Okay,
Bolt.
just take the stinky baby.
Night. Stinky baby, what?
There you go.
Thank you for the stinky baby.
Just go and, like, put it on someone's head or something.
Who's going to come?
I think you have to actually... Okay, maybe? I don't know.
Shit himself.
I think he's supposed to, like, jump around between people or something. Let's see. Yeah, he's on his back and he's, like, spitting out goo or something.
He did stinky fart poop.
He's a fun one.
Where is this fucking card at? Is it in here?
There you go.
I'm always missing one of these goddamn things. I wonder if Korak knows where they all are. Is it in here? Am I drunk? Okay, it's on the table. Duh. Fucking fetch quests in this game. You think I'd try to remember where these pieces of shit are? I'm gonna go clear out the safe house. Not like it's gonna matter, but... Unless this one's already clear? Or is it the second floor? I'll deal with it later. Jesus Christ, what is exploding over there?
A barrel.
Mm.
I feel like there's not as many red barrels in games nowadays.
You think so?
Imagine if there was a bastard who was like, I'm gonna patent red barrels in video games.
I mean...
Only my game can use red barrels.
I mean, some companies do that, both video game and non-video game alike. Like, we talked about it before on the stream and in general, Shadow of War and the whole Nemesis system. And, of course, there's the other infamous example of the Red Cross being fussy babies about the Red Cross symbol. So, like, with red barrels, no, but the thing you're saying does happen. There are some institutions and organizations out there that pitch a fucking stink about a pedantic thing. So while it's not red barrels, it does happen, unfortunately.
Need more red barrels in movies.
I feel like red barrels would be too ambiguous to copy, because like the Nemesis system is so intricately entwined, as I've explained prior on the stream, and the Red Cross symbol is, you know, that's something easy to copyright. But I feel like red barrels, I don't know, what would you even be like copyrighting or patenting? Like specifically a barrel that is red? Like would you have to color? Would you have to get like the red hue? Like what hue are you patenting? Like are you patenting specifically a barrel that has a specific hue? Because I feel like just all red barrels would be way too, you know, generic.
Patches,
or generic of a patent.
If you use a barrel with the RGB 25500, all right, you're going straight to gay baby jail.
You're gonna,
right?
you're gonna sue me? You're gonna strike my channel?
Yeah, I'm shutting everything down. Right? You're gonna see a RGB 25500 red barrel that when you hit it, it explodes. It's a very intricate system. In the background, you see, in the front ground, you're just shooting it. Okay, very simple, you may think, but in the background, there's a lot of logistics. Inside the barrel, there's actually this gay baby juice. All right, that whenever a bullet, you know, gets hit with it, it starts shaking and splattering everywhere inside of it, and then like 3 orphans die, and then Santa's workshop blows up in the background, and like it just causes a massive explosion, and it's a butterfly effect. All right, but
every time you shoot it,
that's how lawyers explain shit. Yeah, that's my lawyer explanation behind me.
For why no one but you can have red barrels.
Yep. And it's my IP to sit on. I'm not going to use it for anything. I'm just going to sit on it.
I like that. I like the idea of it's like I have this complex thing tied to this, therefore my red barrel. What if it's a blue barrel that explodes? Bolt explodes water. That's gonna be my Pirate Bay like rip-off knockoff version. Like instead of gay baby juice, it's man baby juice, and it's blue water that explodes.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna get into like a Nintendo Power World copyright dispute about your patent.
That would how it would go down, okay? Because yours is like you shoot it and it explodes, you know, but water comes out instead of fire. So it's I don't know why. Can they not just say the game's a parody? Is that not a fair thing to say?
Well, because they're not parodizing. They're not parodizing fucking Nintendo. That wasn't their intention. They've been open that they're trying to make their own thing, which is why Nintendo's touching their butthole. If they were like, "Oh, we're parodizing Nintendo," then that's one thing. But they didn't state that from the get-go. So I don't know if they could backpedal into that defense.
Isn't Pocket Pair also Japanese? Like, should they have to watch out for the Nintendo like Detective Pikachu to come over there and like Yakuza them or something?
That's a great question. I wonder.
I feel like
I wonder if that's the case.
I feel like
it'd be a lot worse in America because Japan, like, actually, no, it'd be a lot worse in America because Japan doesn't have like respect for copyright laws and shit. They use our legal system to fuck over developers. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
But I feel like if it's cross country, like, there's a little bit of like, do you really want to mess with it? You know?
Lawyers of Reddit react. Does Pal World is big gay?
Lawyers of Reddit be like, you see Bolt's definition of...
Dude, I wish I was one of those people that could just like pump out content on like YouTube Shorts and shit. That's just the fucking text-to-speech voice reading shit from Reddit. Like, I don't know how those people make money. I couldn't fucking tell you for the life of me. Like, it's like the ones with like the Minecraft parkour. I swear to God, there must be like among YouTube channels, there must be like a common link, a pool of the same fucking Minecraft parkour footage passed around, because I swear to God, I've seen the exact same footage from like 19 different channels being used when I watch those on YouTube Shorts. Like when it's like, oh, my fucking mom fucked my brother and didn't tell me until years later. Now I'm divorcing my husband. And it's like, while they're telling this complicated family drama through the Reddit post with the text-to-speech, you just see someone hopping around on like the exact same set of bullshit in Minecraft parkour.
It's that free-to-use gameplay, bro, I've been putting out.
Yeah.
No one's doing it but for Minecraft.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take your free-to-use gameplay and credit you and just be like, lawyers react to Reddit. My dad fucked my mom and now the aliens are invading.
Just do a bunch of stories. I mean, that's the whole point of it.
I thought about just making shit up and making it sound like it's real. I can't wait to start grooming over DBZ. I can't wait to start gooning over DBZ Sparking Zero.
I know. Tell him tomorrow, 5 p.m. That's where I'm gonna be. All right.
You're gonna be gooning over Dragon Ball Z as well.
Playing it, yeah. It's debatable if I'll stream it or if I'll just kind of
play it, just kind of hang out.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very rare unless we like playing something out to like stream it.
I didn't mean to pick these up. Fuck. How do I put these back? God damn it! I'm stupid. I just grabbed a bunch of skull masks because I went to the wrong... I forgot to get Habibi's chainsaw, damn it. Ravioli, ravioli, here's your chainsaw, Oli. I gotta put head... I gotta give the corner head. I meant to go to this so I could get my, Where's the police outfit, actually? Do I not have all the... I don't have all the SWAT outfit shit. Boo! Boo! Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Alright, we're gonna have to get on the ball rolling here in a minute. I gotta go give the Hadim the Dream Johnson over here. No, just plagiarizing Clanman stories. Dude, I kind of want to do a parody of his, like, fucking, like, bullshit, but I don't know. After Clanman, like, struck my channel, I was like, alright, no more Clanman, he's banished. Clanman does not get any more, like, support from me. It's not like I was supporting him directly. It's not like I was, like, trying to... We did dunk on him a little bit, but that's just because his shit was fucking crazy, and it still is. But hey, you know what? Make your bread doing crazy shit online. Might as well. Like, I don't want to shit on the guy. Well, I mean, now I do, because he struck my channel and affected my channel, my thing I care about a lot. If Clanman did damage to my channel and could have gotten years worth of content, like, destroyed because of whatever reason he decided to strike my channel. Bear in mind, it was specifically on a video where his audio was barely, like, hearable, and it was literally all of us in college just being shitsters. It was beyond fair use of us just, like, and we paused multiple times, and we had opinions, and it was on stream, and it was just, like, a whole thing. Like, I feel like there was more egregious examples of Clanman videos, and he picked one of the worst ones where it's like, that's the most, like, transformative we've been with it. And I was like, you piece of shit Clanman, how dare you? If I straight up just, like, lifted his content, I tried to, like, parodize it, I guess, maybe, if I tried to parody it. I don't even know how, like, I would exaggerate the exaggeration, though, because, like, the shit he's already doing is just fucking crazy. It's just already insane. Like, I genuinely don't think the man is nuts. I don't think he actually believes in all the crazy shit he's doing. I don't think it, so I think it's all a bit. I think it's just him making a crazy video because he knows it would get views. I think the man is genuinely lucid, because if you watch videos, generally people who are genuinely crazy, that they don't, like, turn it on and off, right? They are crazy in all aspects of their lives. There's videos where he's normal. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some people out there who seem normal and are normal, and then you get them started on a topic and they go a little woohoo. But Clanman gives me the impression, and he gives off the vibe of, it's all a bit. It's all a fucking joke. It's not real. It's all a character. It's all an act, right? And that's fine. Like I said, make your bread, do your thing. But I don't know. I think he's lucid. I think he is genuinely normal. I think all of those videos are just him having a fucking goof. Have background footage, and then the lawyers of Reddit meme footage. I guess, yeah. All right, let's move it. Ravioli. Let's go! He rejected the mini chainsaws, kill him? Survivors don't know how to use combo weapons. But we could if we wanted to. Hey, look, carrots. Hello, Habibi. We must stop the militarization of police. Ooh. Alright, let's get you home, man. Come on, ravioli spaghetti. Let's boogie. Props to this man for surviving this long. I don't want to admit... I want to make it clear. I don't want it to seem like I'm pissing on this guy or making fun of him or anything. I think he's cool. Like, homie ran down and hid. He survived, alright? That's not cowardice. That's probably what most people do. They go hide in a place they think was safe. In this case, the freezer was probably the best idea. Okay, maybe not the best idea, but it was like an idea with some logic behind it, I would say then. I guess. I may poke and prod, but I do like Ravi, or however you say his name, actually. I just call him Habibi and Ravioli, because A, I think that's funny, and B, I don't know how to say... Is it Revi? Ravi? I don't know. Hey, Jeremy, we're back. Well... Let's go, Spaghetti Man. Oh, fuck. Bolt's AFK somewhere. I gotta drop off Funny Man over here. He's got a shotgun. He should not be struggling back there. I don't think he is. I am, though. Fuck. I took a little fucking scratch my chin and I got attacked. Goddamn. Nah, he's fine behind me. I just saw him blow someone away. Alright, let's get in this hearse. Come on, Ravioli. Oh, well, I was about to say I got in just to have to get out again. But no, we can go around. But yeah, I used to play Budokai Tensei 3 so goddamn so much when I was a kid, my little Nintendo Wii, and it had been so long since 2007, I generally thought we wouldn't get another game like that. Dude, the way they name the Dragon Ball Z fighting games is so weird to me. Like, I don't know, maybe I just don't get it, why it's like a new fucking way to name a thing every time.
What is it?
Oh, the Dragon Ball Z naming convention.
Well, it's actually based off of the Japanese name was Sparking, but for some reason Americans called it Budokai Tenkaichi. I guess because of the Budokai series was famous, so they were like, oh, we'll just add in a word and, you know, people instantly know, like, it's connected. Instead of the, what they're doing in Japan. So
I rescued Ravioli Man. I rescued all the survivors so we can, well, all of them except Christina, so we can go unlock more shit. Man, that sucks. I actually didn't want to do the story shit today, but we have to do more side shit, which is fucking annoying. I was genuinely just gonna fuck around with you and just reset the chapters again when I went to go play with Korak, but if we want to do more interesting, cool shit, because there's some survivors I wanted to show you, like the fucking, like I wanted to introduce your George's Wiener to you, which I'm sure you would love with all your heart.
I mean, we could probably just do the sewer one where we meet Gary, right?
Yeah,
and then
yeah, we could just do that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to have to do
people.
Yeah, I don't want to have to do John Wick's Electric Circus again. The fucking doctor dude, man.
Oh, you didn't want to do where we were like,
where we had to
doing drugs and hitting organ containers on the ground floor.
I mean, we can, but that just takes so fucking long.
No,
yeah, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do the thing where we have to like track down all the military equipment again.
Well, I mean, we didn't even complete that. That's how long a quest that is. Like,
yeah, can we just ignore? Can we just ignore Doctor Man and that, and just pretend it doesn't exist?
Yeah, I mean, let's just do Gary, and then that's it.
We'll do Gary. We'll unlock some new shit, and then if we don't have any new shit after that, well, fuck it. We'll go do safe houses or something. I don't know. We'll just. You know what we could do, actually, after we do Gary, once we unlock a new series of bullshit, because I really wanted to show you the Wiener Man, but the Wiener Man is, like, past so much horseshit. I'm a fucking idiot. I can show you Wiener Man. I know how to show you Wiener Man. Do you want to go to Wiener Man? We don't even have to do Gary's bullshit. Wait, do we? Hang on. Oh, I might have can I? No, I can! Oh! Do you want to see Wiener Man, Bolt?
Yes.
I can just skip forward to Chapter 4 so we don't have to play through all this shit again.
Okay.
You want to go to Wiener Man? Let's go to Wiener Man.
What level are you, by the way?
25.
Oh.
We're ready to have wieners in your mouth, Bull! I wanted to start all the way back here so we had more time to fuck around, but I really want to show you Wiener Man. Wiener Man's fucking great. Also, you got to see the bees. We're on Chapter 4, because I think I think this is the start of Chapter 4. This is where we were the other day. When does Wiener Man appear? Hang on, I'm gonna see. Do I? George Dead Rising 3. What chapter is he in? He's in this chapter. Okay, cool. Okay, you want to go beat up the military, or you want to see Wiener Man? Actually, you know what? We could just ignore the story. Never mind. Ready? Well, oh my god, Bull, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm so stupid. I should have realized this way earlier. I mean, technically we did all the survivor stuff, so we still We could have just done all the survivor shit and then jumped to the next chapter. So we got to skip Dr. Magoo.
All right.
We're on chapter 4. So I'm thinking I'm an idiot. I didn't think about this until now. We did the survivor stuff in chapter 2 and 3. So I don't have chapters 6 and 7 unlocked, but I do have chapter 4 and 5 unlocked. So I just realized we don't have to do the plot shit here because I have chapter 5 unlocked. So we can do all this fun side shit and just fuck around. And then when we're bored and ready, I can skip this plot shit, go to chapter 5, and then we can do that shit and then end out because we'll probably be tired then. So we don't actually have to touch the story at all.
Sounds good with me.
So we can now explore this chapter and wait for new things to pop up. Because I have some shit I want to show you that's just fucking silly. That has nothing to do with having to deal with the story's dumb bullshit.
Dude, can we go beat up Wheelchair Grandma?
That's one of them, yeah. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to have to go do Dr. Magoo to get to Wheelchair Grandma. Wheelchair Grandma's this chapter. So we get to actually hang on. I think was she chapter 3 or chapter 4? Hold on.
I mean, I kind of get why they have it chapter based because that way, like, you don't get flooded. Fucked. Like every 5 seconds, there's a new like, "Hello, Iron Person, come revive me, help me." And then you can like difficulty it based on like certain chapters.
Boss list. What chapters are they in? What chapter is the lady in? Because I think she's in 4. Let me see. Let me look her up. Give me a second. Is she in 3 or 4? Because we might have missed her. We might have to go back a chapter, unfortunately.
Who?
When she fat lady?
No, she's in this chapter.
Fight her too. You sure? Chapter 4? It's not telling me where she appears. She's one of the 7 psychopaths who embodies the 7 deadly sins. Her sin, Darlene's sin is gluttony. Oh, that's funny. It's her and the sex guy that's in this one, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is the chapter that has Darlene. Hour 2. Thank you, Moth.
You're right.
Well, wake up. It's playtime.
Hour 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. All right. So for this stream, if it hasn't been like established, which I'm pretty sure it has, me and Bull are just kind of dicking around at high speeds. We're not engaging at the story at all because we did the fucking story last time, and we kind of just want to go and be fucking stupid. Wednesday onward, I will be directly engaging with the story, and me and Korak will be playing through it and trying to 100% it, outside of probably doing the harder challenges like Nightmare Mode. I don't know if we're gonna... Okay. I'll probably switch from saying we're gonna 100% it to maybe 80% it. That'll be more accurate, because I don't know if I want to do the challenges or not, depending on how hard they get, but I do want to do all the collectibles with him, and I do want to do all the safe route, because those would be fun to do. They get you the little books and shit. I'm trying to find a closet. There it is. Because I want to be... Actually, hang on. Who do I want to be? Actually, you know what I could do? I'll do this. Do Battle Hard and Nick for a bit.
Investigate the Triple X store.
Be there in a minute. Can you, like, initiate it and then teleport me over there?
Yeah, 1 second.
Actually, hang on. Wait, before you do that. Wait, I have a perfect outfit for that fight, so don't touch it yet. Hang on.
Alright.
I know what I'm going to switch into for that fight. Alright, I'm good.
Alright.
Do I have to, like, select anything special?
Wait, I want to get an outfit for that fight too, though.
Okay. I can't wait for you to see mine.
I can't wait for you to see mine. See, I think you already know what mine would be.
Do you guys think I'm ready for combat? Would you kiss me? I would kiss me. Nice cock, thank you. I should probably bring health items. I should have been with this outfit from the get-go. I got the knight outfit. I was going to put on the knight helmet, but then I saw this. Because I was going to do the bottom part plus the knight helmet. But, Oh no, here comes Volt. Hey Volt, how's it going?
Nice. All right. Let me hang on.
You go switch out. Let's go.
All right, you gotta stay
Nice
out there.
cock.
You gotta stay out.
You want me to stay? All right. You want to do a little fashion show too? All right, hang on. All right, let's see how this goes. Ooh, look at my sweet Mexican ass. You're like you're the redneck hillbilly man too, which is funny.
Don't think
All right, let's see how this goes.
Bump, bump, bump.
Dude, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, should we get traditional weapons or should we get dumb shit for this fight? Like, should we just like get like I don't know?
Let's
Let's
just
what's
use
in a
whatever's there.
Let's just. Oh, you're right. Okay, hold on.
Because I imagine we can.
There's
make,
guns there. Let's just ignore those.
I imagine we can
Let's
beat
just...
them up with the massagers. So.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna just waste our shit on the way over there. We can drive there, or we could just like I don't know.
Let's try it. I don't think we
Is
can
this
teleport.
a-
Is there teleportation?
Well, I meant like using all of our shit on the way there. Taxi.
nobody rides for free.
Oh shit.
Oh, I don't like him saying that when we're dressed like this.
Yeah.
Could you imagine someone driving up going, no one rides for free, and they look like that?
Yeah, I'd be terrified. I think I have to go down this direction and then.
Yeah, the navigation here is not great.
I thought there was like a little waypoint thing that would tell me because I marked it, but I guess I'm imagining that. Maybe that's only in fucking Yakuza, which has the same green checkpoint waypoint. So,
In Yakuza, yeah.
yeah, because it was telling me like where to go down the street. I guess it doesn't.
It annoys me that there's shit in the way everywhere. Like
Yeah, that's
when
the-
I was playing alone and trying to just get shit done.
I mean, it's cool because this game, I think, pat on the back. Like the only other game that has this many zombies is World War Z.
Well,
Like-
State of Decay too, but State of Decay zombies are just
I don't
like
even
not
think
as fun
they
to
have
deal
that.
with.
Yeah, I don't think they even have.
No,
that.
they had like well actually no, I think you're right actually. They had a shit they had the illusion of having a shit ton. I don't think they actually had a shit ton.
Yeah,
I
kind
think
of like,
World War Z, you're right.
Like 7 Days is another game that like.
I don't think even 7 days, because
Like,
7
gives
days
an
is another
illusion.
one where it's like there's an illusion of
Yeah.
a lot, but there's not a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was saying 7 Days has an illusion there's not a lot, but I don't think there actually is, just for the sake of like
Yeah.
brains. But the same people who made the new Warhammer game with all like the bugs and shit, they.
Oh my god, the Tyranids just fill
they
up
did
your
the
fucking
World War
screen, don't
Z,
they?
Like engine.
Do they?
I don't think they made World War Z, but I think they made like the engine.
It's the engine.
Where like
Okay.
it makes sense. All right, so we're kind of like right here, anyways. Let's
We'll
just-
waste our weapons on the way over there.
Yeah, it's the plan. I think I got a tear in my eye.
We look like fucking Dark Souls at like professionals. God.
Oh, with the freaking Elden Ring. boss on
Yeah.
it.
Like the guys that play the game way too much and just look goofy as shit.
That's actually, that's another series.
This is a situation of my dad can beat up your dad when we walk into that fight where it's like the worlds collide of two crazy bullshit.
Like, outside of like platformers, probably like the Elden Ring style games. I'm just like, it's not my.
I think if I do like the hard mode, I'm gonna be dressed like this. Like just have that Dark Souls energy of I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. I want to give off that vibe. Alright, Bolt, I am free and clear of any useful items. I am now drinking beer. Let's go fuck a man and his wife. Let's go. Moth, are you ready? Omega, are you ready? I'm covered in blood and fecal matter and I'm drunk as shit. I look fabulous. It's funny because if you bring a survivor, or you try to bring a survivor to this fight, the guy screams about, like, two people's too many, I'm not crazy. But then when you get in there, he has like 2 survivors trapped, and of course with us, there's 2 people going into it. It's 2-on-1, buns of fun. Oh my god, it is such an ordeal to get over there, Jesus.
I know. There's, like I said,
First one's
there's actually too many zombies. It's the complete opposite of like.
The last one to
illusion.
the door has to drop the soap first. Ugh. Is it me or does it feel like the bosses are very sparse in this game? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but like there's 2 in this chapter, there's 1 at the beginning of the game, and I don't know when the rest appear.
I feel like Dead Rising 2 and like Off the Record had so many.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, alright, this is the cutscene we're gonna watch. Oh boy, yeah, you better say oh boy, this is gonna be fucking amazing. Oh, I don't have any Pepsi for this, oh well. Ugh.
Patches, if I got the Back for Blood review key for you, would you show it off on your channel?
You're damn right I would.
I think the Milson Armor guys would also appreciate that. Uh-oh.
This man talks like a Discord moderator.
Do you need some help? Oh shit. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Bruh.
Just walked in the door and already presenting.
No reason to get too excited?
Why don't you go over there and lick that lollipop for me?
Hey man, I'm not licking anything of yours.
Maybe a little pole dancing.
Sorry dude, really not in the mood.
Oh, you will be. That door does not open again until you start being a little bit more obedient.
What happened to Goof?
If you don't listen to me, then I'm going to be one angry daddy.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Why don't you try taking some of my suggestions? Maybe you'll find me
This one is giving me Hattie vibes, yeah.
cooperative.
This is what happened to Hattie after we broke it off, after we stopped being friends. Hattie Boombalatti, Hadim the Dream Johnson has fallen very far.
Is this his psycho story?
This is his psycho story.
Alright.
There's a little detail about this fight, and that the idea is that this guy can take pain. He's like a sadomasochist or whatever, so if you damage him, it actually takes a while for the block to go down, as you can see. Oh, yeah! Oh, Jesus.
Goodness.
Yeah, so what I did is I climbed up on top of that hay bale and just shot him with the guns that are over there.
Yeah. Oh god, you hit me with that.
Oh, well, shit, sorry.
I'm trying to get him with the massager. Why'd they have
Oh my god!
why'd they have to name him Dylan?
I'm gonna lay some pipe bolt. Hiya!
The generic white guy. I got
Oh,
really too much into this. Oh, calm down, don't do that. It's,
my bad. Keep
Yeah,
friendly
yeah.
firing. Jesus. Wieners! Oh god. Well, would you like some orange juice in these trying times?
I'm gonna
Ah!
spit fire on him. Don't make it like that. Yo, calm down, dude.
Oh! It's very feisty.
Is there not like a thing where you can hit like Y and B?
Where
on
you
them?
like can stun them and then slap them? I don't think so.
But there's some people.
Alright, now we're bringing out the big guns here. You got the presents.
Yay! Please tell me there's gems in here. Okay. We gotta kill him with.
Alright, Bolt, you got this. You can finish him off.
Yeah.
I beat him in, now you beat him off. Get him, Bolt, get him.
Death by Dylan.
Be the man you wish to see in the world. Be the change that brings apart nation states.
I think I broke it on him. What the hell? Alright, hold on.
Break
I got
it
one
on me,
more.
daddy.
I got one.
Get
more.
him, Bolt, get him.
Come on.
Slap him. Beat him off good.
Come on.
Give him the
Dude,
1-2
die
titty
already.
sprinkles.
I killed him with it. Death by dildo.
Death by dildo.
You gave me blue balls, you tease.
I feel so sorry for Nick.
Me too.
He really ends up
Like
in
every
those
other
situations.
protagonist got psychopaths, but they at least didn't make him uncomfortable. Here, he's just like, I don't know what to say, man.
He's like this and grandma and
Yeah, grandma's gonna be rough. I don't know if I want to fight her in the same outfit because this guy makes Nick uncomfortable. Grandma makes me uncomfortable. This is not an exaggeration. This is no joke. I actually almost threw up when watching her cutscene where she chokes on her own vomit and dies. I legit like gagged and was about to throw up on my desk. I was like, that's fucking gross. Because she's choking on her, like her death cutscene, she's choking on her vomit and dying, right? But she's also making like the fart and poop and like gurgly noises. And I legit like almost heaved on my own desk. I might actually skip that cutscene. I'm considering it because holy shit, that cutscene is rough. I also beat her with this thing, the ball gag 9000 or whatever this is.
Oh, his weapon?
Yeah, because I literally just climbed up on the counter and just shot her with it until she died.
I was gonna say, where's his weapon at? Is it up here?
I got it. You want it?
The
You got the ball gag guns over here. The lust cannon, as it's called.
Here it
Jesus.
is. Limited edition, Frank. Yeah, if you don't mind dropping it real quick, so I can. I don't know if it'll just
Yeah.
save it for me.
It is
Is it not a
150
custom
shots. Yeah, it is indeed.
Can you drop it real quick?
It's over here, Cooper.
No, I was gonna say, is it a custom?
It's not a combo
weapon.
card weapon. It's a boss edged weapon.
Okay, all right.
So you would have to come back here each time to get it, I believe.
Well, you probably go to
Unless
the
it's
safe
just
house,
never.
right?
That yeah, I forgot. Right, I don't know how or why I forgot about the existence of the safe house.
There's no special costume here I can pick up. I figured this place would be perfect for one.
Is there not one on the second floor?
Nothing I can see. So
I probably picked it up myself already because I think once you pick them up, they're just like up, right?
there was
do you
a
have to
Frank
pick them up
statue up
again?
here, but that was.
I think that was the only thing up here then.
All right, let's.
There's a
skedaddle,
shotgun in here.
skedaddle. Oh, it's probably all throughout here.
You know, porn is one of those industries that's surprisingly, like, I don't know how to phrase this. It feels like you'd think, oh, you would need to, like, prepare in a sexual sense to be good at it, but it's actually a more athletically demanding, like, I don't know. I feel like when it came to porn, you feel like one of the attributes you wouldn't need is, like, athleticism. But you and I collectively know, like, individuals who work in that type of, like, adult content industry, and I guess it never really crosses anybody's mind how actually athletically inclined you have to be to participate in that industry, because you'll wipe yourself out either if you're, like, doing, like, live shows or, you know, video content. Because, like, if you think about it, if you spend all day filming like a normal video, like if you go out shooting or whatever, or you spend all day on a film set, you're pooped after like that whole project. Because you go out, you shoot your guns, you spend all day filming, maybe you go out and make a hiking video or whatever a Bolt Outdoors video would be, right? And you're like, oh man, I'm tired from all this physical activity, you know, running around or just being active, participating in making a thing. And then you gotta go home and like edit your video and deal with all like the miscellaneous stuff around making your video, right? And it's like, well, the same thing would apply to the adult industry. Like, I know someone, her name's Ragehound, who is a stripper, an adult performer, and it's sometimes, you know, she works and she complains about work as does anybody else with like a 9-to-5 job, right? Like, you know, the boss was a butthole today. But something that she talks about a lot that, again, you wouldn't really like think about is, again, the physical aspect to it. She's like, ma'am, I'm really pooped after having to dance on a pole for like 8 hours. Because, you know, most people when they go to a strip club, I mean, which I've never been to one ever, but most people when they go to a strip club or you hear about it, right, you're in there like 5-10 minutes, maybe a few hours, whatever, right, depending on who's going or what the context is. But you don't really think about the fact that the people who are working there are in there for hours and hours at a time performing a show, right? It's like a whole fucking physical exertion to it, right? So I don't know. I guess my point is most people really don't. That's not the first thing you're thinking about when it comes to that kind of content. How much you actually have to be genuinely in shape, and you have to actually work out and put effort into being physically fit. Because you can't just knock out after like 5 minutes or an hour. You have like a whole day shift to get through.
You're like, I bet you were a cheerleader before you were a whore.
Basically. I just found an infinite box of automatic shotguns in this thing. Just be like, imagine how many takes it would take making the average porno. Just be like, oh, champ, someone farted and picked up on the mic, better have to load the tank again. Yeah. There's actually a really uncomfortable mission me and Bolt did. Which I don't know if we're going to have to do again. I don't know if it's in this chapter or the next one. If we do it again, I hope we can just go in there and kill everybody and not, like, actually deal with the nonsense, right? The zombie one, where the guy was like, oh, you want to be the zombie fluffer? Yeah, that's not a fun job. A fluffer is essentially the person who's got to get the actors ready again for the scene, which involves all of the things you might think and more. So, doing that on the undead, I really wanted to massacre that man. I wanted to take him outside and murder him. And the fact that the game developers wouldn't let us is an interesting decision for sure. Because I feel like you can kill most survivors in this game, right? Like,
yeah. Like,
investigate the pool. I'll go more into it when we get there. I killed that guy, and I'll tell you why when we get there. But you can't kill the zombie porno dude, which that's a decision. It's an interesting decision, to say the least, I guess. But yeah, Omega's right, where he's like, yeah, oh, this scene fucked up, we now gotta do it again. And that's what I mean. There's like more physical and athletic energy put into that type of thing than you would think about. I'm pretty sure a treadmill is not the first thing that crosses most people's minds when it comes to that kind of content. I'm trying to find a safe house so I can change, because I really don't want to fight Darlene looking like this, I'm gonna be honest. I do not want to slip on the floor. It's gonna just visually make my brain explode. We don't have the quest popped yet, which is interesting, but it should be soon, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because it's like in a very particular area.
We might have just done the double X Entendre quest too fast, because I remember that one sitting there for a minute when I got it, because I didn't know how I was supposed to prepare for it, so I wanted to grab a bunch of weapons before I did it, and then Darlene popped at the same time. Well, shit, grab her shotgun if you would. Or actually, I might have to here. Where'd she die at? Can you grab her crap?
Oh, dang,
I think it's interesting that they... Oh, no, she's dead. Oh.
Yeah, she's gone, bro. See, the first...
Wheel, did you get a shotgun?
No.
Shit. If there's one job that if I had to pick between death and doing it, it'd definitely be like porno set fluffer. I'd rather just, take the plunge. Where the fuck is the safe house? Okay, it's back to the right. Oh, here it is. I found it. You want to help me clear it out? Because I have no weapons. It's up over here. Because I want to change before Darlene pops up.
Go kick their butt.
Get him, Bolt. Get him. I got the shampoo bottle. Oh!
Block them up.
Jesus. Alrighty then.
A lot of aggression to get out of here. There's still a bunch of them.
I see that.
Oh my gosh. Throw the whole monitor at him too, don't you?
Yeah. Hadouken!
Hadouken.
I don't know what we're gonna need for Darlene. Nice.
What?
What you put on?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'll fight Darlene in this plus the funny hat.
I was gonna go visit Grandma. Oh, where?
What the hell is this? Lame-o.
Actually, I probably should put on shoes for this fight.
No room for anything else here.
Oh, it doesn't let me wear the pants and the boo. I'm putting on the special ops outfit then with the funny hat.
Not too sharp. That looks good. Bad idea.
You're gonna be a tennis star. I'm gonna be like an umbrella reject. Gotcha.
No.
Oh no, okay.
Still getting.
Just be like, oh shit, champ. Someone. Oh, I already read that. I don't want to read that again.
There we go.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Very sad.
What are we fighting Grandma with? The special ops and the fucking pimp that works from home. Oh my god! Now the acid toy baby farting thing is in my inventory. Thank you, Bolt. Very cool.
You're welcome.
I don't know what I want to bring to fighter because I don't know if I want to cheese the fight or try to play it legitimate because I cheese the shit out of that fight. Because like that fight's fucking gross. That fight is genuinely really goddamn disgusting. Oh my god, I could bring the lust cannon again.
Get
Stun locker. Do
Uzis.
we want to cheese it or do we want to actually? Oh my god, you know what we should do? Just grab a bunch of step ladders and throw it at her.
You can get her out of the wheelchair.
You grab the wheelchair. I'm gonna grab the step ladders. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of step ladders at her. You get the wheelchair.
Yeah, but I can't.
I don't know when
pocket
she's
the
gonna-
Wheelchair. I have to.
Oh, you know what? I pulled all this shit out and the fight's not even popped yet. I forgot. Because we gotta go do the pool party of pedantery. Pay your taxes! Alright, I'm gonna keep all these in my inventory while we go. You want to go to the pool party and I can tell you why I murdered the hell out of that man?
He'll show up, or
I don't know where it is. Do you know where it is? You want to take us over there and see if it'll pop up?
I don't know if it'll. Let me see maps. Then
I'd rather just go do it now.
I know
Because I still want to do the pool party thing because I want to tell you why I killed that dude. It was an adventure and a half behind just getting there.
I set the freaking waypoint. There we go.
Left, click your left stick.
Okay, let's go.
All right, I'm coming to
Where's
you.
the garage at?
I gotta get your wheelchair. No, not the regular chair. I gotta get. Hang on, we gotta get Uncle Bolt's wheelchair. I got it.
It's like 1,000.
I'm bringing
meters
your.
away.
I'm bringing your wheelchair, Pop Pop. Pop Pop, come back here.
It's like 1,000 meters away.
Okay, I'm coming. I got your wheelchair, Pop Up.
Let's go. Is there any vehicle?
You literally look like a pimp that works remote. Like, you gotta Skype call some fucking hooker having sex and be like, bitch, put your titties away. We got a quarterly report to talk about.
Let's take that car, but I'm gonna grab these bees real quick.
Where's it at?
There's a good old thing over here.
Alright, Pop, I will store your wheelchair for later accessibility purposes. Put it in this nice Chinese gentleman's store.
Challenger.
Take your muscle car. Pop, who said you could drive? Who gave you a license?
Please get it.
Pop, didn't the DMV take away your license because you ran over all those school children?
They don't know it won't hurt them. Hopefully
Alright, while we're driving there, I'm gonna go get a Pepsi. Which means I'm just gonna leave my model so I don't accidentally turn it off for the rest of the stream. So it looks like I'm gonna slump over. Circle for the gay.
Today is zombie. Come on. So as long as we take care of all the zombies around patches, we'll be just hunky-dory, I imagine.
I'm real screwed.
What's this? Let's see. Laser tripwire. Nice.
Seriously?
Damn it. I hear just throwing my sword away. Oh, it's probably long gone lost now. Real nice. Sure. No one's eating patches. We're good. We're good. Another one of those laser tripwires we can utilize.
That was a ball buster. Woo. Killer wheels, man.
Okay, that thing's glitching out there.
Come on, dipshit, run.
Do it this way. That many now. Oh my gosh. No. I did it just barely. Oh my goodness. Go for gold.
You gotta watch it, man.
Get that painkiller up in here. Patches, stop dying. Get over there and save you.
What did I do? It's fine. I know what I'm doing.
Ah!
Hello.
Boogity, 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 boogity.
Patches, this is not the game to go AFK in unless you're like standing so.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh. Hi.
Hello.
Did you protect me, Bolt?
To my best ability, this is definitely not the game to go AFK in if you're not like high up AFK.
Yeah, did the car explode?
Yeah. So just because eventually zombies spawn, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
Like,
It's all good. We're here. Thank you for protecting me, though. I just
mean,
took
we're
a
in
minute.
the area. I'm pretty sure where I got the notification she would be at.
I'm also
when
dying
I did
horribly.
it.
I haven't died in this game yet, like once. So this could have been my first death ever.
Yeah, I was saying this game is not like super hard.
Patchy Grandma's gonna slap a Haitian? What? Patchy the timer? What timer? What is happening? Wait, what are we talking about? Moth, I'm so confused. Nice,
You know what I
nice
thought it would be
clutch
actually
pull.
very nice and useful
Patches.
too?
Wait, time. Patches model looks like he is mid-cum. Timer? What timer are we freaking out about? I'm so confused. What timer? What?
I read something. I don't know if this is true, but I thought I think it was Twitch. They did something with like co-streaming where you could see both chats at the same time. Like it combined all the chats or something. I was like, that would actually be
Yeah,
pretty
my colleague Midas does a thing where she combined her YouTube and her Twitch chat. I don't know how to do it though. I think you can do it from multi-chats too.
Well, I'm saying like if you're streaming, I'm streaming, it combines our chats. So then that way, if anyone's
I
asking
think there's a way to
question,
do
we're
it. I
AFK.
just don't know.
I'm trying to
But if you're-
remember like how, because I have Restream, which kind of does like end all
Me
be
too,
all
yeah.
like all chats, but it's more active on Twitch, even though I like can utilize YouTube more. But Twitch is just way better for the streaming like audience, you know, interacting. Like people on YouTube they'll watch, but they're just kind of like, I ain't typing shit.
Do we want to go? Do we want to go check out the Pullman?
Yeah, might as well since
Oh my God!
Grandma's not showing up. So
Yeah, so I think Marjorie was freaking out about some sort of timer for some challenge you were doing, I guess.
yes, I like at the very end I got it. I had like 2 people left in like 1 second, so I clutched it. Thanks
Sorry,
to,
Archgate, I was gone
crazy
for a minute. I was
people.
getting a Pepsi, and then I was having a little bit of a snack, because I don't know why I thought it was going to be a longer drive than it was.
I'm getting used to this.
So we're back over here. I feel like she's at the buffet. I don't think she's in this part of town.
Well, this is where it showed up when I got the notification.
You
to
did
find
it?
her.
Yeah, okay.
Well, not where she's like directly here, but at least like go by here, and then she showed up. So I was
Right.
like, trying
I
to
think
see
it
if
is this
it's,
chapter. I just think we completed that guy too early.
I don't know. See,
I don't want
he
to go
never showed
do
up
the
for
military
me.
thing, but I mean, we could. Oh, kill zombies. Okay.
I'm doing the little.
WrestleMania. Oh, kill zombies with combo vehicles. Whoops, I just started beating people with a... I didn't read, and I just started murdering zombies.
It's okay. I got the combo vehicle. I'm out here just doing God's work. Can't expect God to do all the work.
The Muffin is cheering you on.
Thank you. You got like 30 seconds to.
The Muffin said a nice clutch on your prior challenge. I forgot to
Thank
mention
you.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why we need the co-stream set up, because it's really cool then, because they can see both our point of views.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to have like
I guess we could
Or monitors
try to
set
figure
up
that out
years of
in the
money.
future. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin to like look to how to set that up. I guess just Google how to co-stream chat. Like I don't know what the
Yeah.
terminology name is for that.
I don't know. Alright, let's get that XP. Level 38 reached, let's go.
Level 27 on the way.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's see. This is the definitive Apocalypse edition of Dead Rising I wanted.
How do I want to invest in?
Okay, Boogie. You got one too, look at that.
Oh, this one was just kind of here. I thought that was yours.
I made it, yeah. When you were AFK.
It's like a Twisted Metal card. Why does my
Dude,
phone keep
yeah.
turning on?
That should be the big thing. Whenever they
3
do
days remaining.
another game that's like completely like off the norm from like, you know.
Are we
Dead Rising
sure the
forward.
fat lady's on this chapter? I feel like she is. It's just it's so weird that she's not popping.
I don't know.
All right, do you want to follow me to the one dude's house? Because I want to tell you why I murdered this man in cold blood. It is a story to be sure.
Yeah, let me get in the vehicle and we can rock and roll.
Meet you over there. If you okay, so Alan, before we get there, actually, I'll ask you this: do you want to do his whatever properly, or do you mind if I just kill him again?
Yeah, you're killing me.
Okay, cool. Chat, are you ready to watch me murder a fat man in cold blood with a chair for wasting my time? With a step ladder, to be more specific.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Won't be the last time either.
Either, yeah.
So I have a story about John Belushi up here. I think I might accidentally wreck this vehicle. So I don't know if this is gonna have the speed to get.
That is
All
not
right,
gonna
now
have
we
the
go.
speed. What a normal patch, man. Well, I'm gonna join you down there.
You know, if you left click, you can have the thing make noises.
Yep.
Moth is ready. Moth is ready to see a fat man murdered for his crimes of wasting my goddamn time. He knows what he did. I guess it won't be. It's not technically his fault, but we'll talk about it when we get over there.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Because we would have to stop off to get something first, because it's one of those quests where it's like the survivor wants you to go do a thing.
Please give me ravioli and chainsaw in that
Yeah,
order.
basically. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna make it over? Oh, God has abandoned us this day!
Well,
Okay. Oh! I think you got me stuck.
I didn't.
Oh, hi.
I didn't know there was a secondary ability if you hit one.
Ah!
Huh.
Alright. I can't get to the door. I can't. You're gonna have to pull forward. Now I'm actually stuck.
I will save the day.
Wait, never
Hold
mind.
on.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Wait, let me get in.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
no,
You
I
don't
can
wanna
get in.
do
Now
that.
I can get in. Now, get in. Oh. Oh, never mind. Jesus Christ.
It just disappeared. Okay. Cool with that.
Okay, well, we're here now. We're going to where we need to go. Cowabunga skaters! Oh, it's a ew, gross. I was gonna jump off the side. I got invisible wall cucked. God damn it.
That's actually surprising for this game because there's not too many invisible walls, you know.
Alright, I got our hot gamer girl muscle car ready to go, bull.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's time for me to drive. Have you done a donut, or have you tried to drift in your car yet? Or are you just like, no, I don't want to hurt my baby?
My cousin always tries to get me to do.
You're like, I haven't paid this thing off yet. I can't be doing sick tricks in it.
My cousin always keeps trying for me to do like a burnout and all that. And I'm like, dude.
Do you look at him and you're like, are you gonna pay for the replacement tires?
And he tells me yes, and I'm like, you're literally negative income. Like what?
Negative income.
Don't even.
You're like, I see you.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I'll replace your tires.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like, yeah, well, yeah. If you sign up for this race in Tokyo, you have to bet your car, but I know you're a shoo-in, bull. You're a natural.
You're
Just
yeah,
don't pay attention to their dragon tattoos. They're not Yakuza or anything. Jeez.
Yeah.
Who said anything about the Yakuza, Bull? Just sign up. Sign on the dotted line. Do
I
it.
didn't know I was racing the
I may or may not
Yakuza.
be in some trouble, Bull. We're not gonna talk about that. Just also put my name on the paper too. It's for good luck.
Goro Majima showed up.
Oh fuck, I might have gone the wrong way. I might have done oopsie poopsie. This is what I mean. I fucking hate when it's like, oh, you gotta take the fucking 14-year long way around. Oh my god, how do we get onto this fucking highway? No.
She wants to hop in.
We have a rolly boy. We could go here. Do you
It's
want to
like-
go grab a sedan? We'll bring this to a garage and we'll make the. Actually, wait. Hang on. I can make the turn rig here. Never mind. Actually, hang on.
The what?
This
Oh, the junk car?
because I have the combo
Sure,
card that
yeah,
lets you
that's
do
what-
any with any. All right, so you got control of the gun. That's
Yeah.
all right. Cool. How do I fucking get back on the goddamn highway? And why does my phone keep turning the fuck off?
It's really shaky with the gun. Oh my goodness.
Defend the car for a minute.
I'm trying to.
I was getting the chat reoriented. Okay.
I wonder how
Who
Grandma's...
the fuck is Ryan?
I wonder how Grandma's
We gotta
doing.
help Ryan. He's being jabronied.
We did
Man,
it.
Ryan had a bunch of the tough zombies around him. That's unfortunate.
Wasn't that another guy last time?
Why hasn't the fat lady spawned yet? Bolt, I'm gonna lodge a complaint. I'm calling my congressman.
They won't answer.
I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to get back through here because I remember being like the trucks in the way and Jeremy's up there having like a great time. There he is. He's still there. He's just like, ah, guys. Like we're on chapter 4 and Jeremy's still here. That's
He's
wild.
still
I
having
thought
fun.
he's still having. Dude,
Dude.
he's having a great time.
Dude, he's that one guy who literally has like thousands and thousands of ammo ready for this exact moment.
Honestly, yeah.
He was born ready for this moment.
That's the guy who's like, he has some weird opinions, but he's really nice to everybody. And he's like, oh, hey, you guys want to go play football? You want to go hiking all the time? Like, he's a nice guy, but he keeps just inviting you to shit you don't want to do. But you feel bad because it's like, you don't hate him, you just hate the things
The
he keeps
activities.
asking you to do, you know?
Callion?
Oh my god, let's go help Kylie Jenner. Hang
I already
on.
hopped out.
No, don't go to the fat guy yet. I want to tell a story when we get over there. Let's go help Kylie Jenner. Hang on. Kathleen Jenner, or whatever the fuck her name is. Very cross-out vehicle you got there. Thank you, Muffin.
It's actually a guy.
Oh god, who's this shit ass? Okay. So now, if you want to roll out over here, I will tell you a story of how I brutally murdered a fat man for wasting my time. This is the stool of betrayal.
Stool?
So inherently his story seems pretty sweet, if not like bittersweet, kind of like depressing.
Jason Derulo.
Jason!
He's got a lot of
Don't
It's
shoot
got
the
a lot
zombies
of
in there. Don't do that. You're gonna piss them off. Those are okay. So his shtick, if you want to start talking to him, is so okay. On the way over to Jason, is if you talk to him.
Oh my God, you're just in
Hello.
trouble. They're gonna die if I don't
What's
get
his
them
stick?
food. Hell, man, you obviously eat whatever, and that's cool. But feeding those things? Are you crazy? They're hungry. They're. Look, it's great that you still got hope and you love your family, but is this really helping? What else am I supposed to do? Let them die?
All right.
Listen.
So now you can go ahead and just start blowing away the zombies
Only a little.
Okay.
if you want to.
Yeah, but your
Bold.
family looks real nice with this on them.
No, it's not letting me killing him. What the fuck? It let me kill him before. Oh, now we go.
You gotta trigger it first. You're gonna end up just like your mother and sister.
Oh, got a dildo right up the butt. So, here's the thing with Jason Magoo. When I was on the way over here, I just did Big D's side mission, which was like a whole 3-act play, because Big D wanted a fucking combo car, which... Oh, why is there a hand grenade just hanging out on this pool? Interesting.
Nice.
The Big D wanted a combo car thing. Like, he wanted me to bring him, like, a super special tricked-out car. And I was like, all right, cool. And that turned into a 3-act play because the game wouldn't let me fucking make them unless I unlocked it. And I was so frustrated because I just didn't see, like... I So in this neighborhood, for some reason, all I needed at the time was a fucking sedan and a roller. So I went all the way across the map while running out of time to pick up Big D to get the roller, bring it to the fucking garage, and they were like, duh, we need a sedan and a fucking, you know, I didn't have the thing unlocked where you just need the roller and then whatever. So I brought the roller over, and I was like walking through this neighborhood like, oh, sedans a dime a dozen. You can find them anywhere. Guess what I kept getting? Fucking sports car, muscle car, goddamn motorcycle. Like, I could not find a goddamn sedan. So I finally brought over a SUV I found, and the game was like, duh, you didn't unlock this. And because I didn't specifically have a sedan, I couldn't get the specific junk car I wanted. And Big D's mission was going down and down and down. And I'm like stressing out because I feel like I'm going to fail it because I just can't get the stupid fucking combo card thing to work. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. I Googled to see if like the small roller car, you know, the one we rode on at the very beginning that I told you was like, yeah, it's a 2-seater. I Googled it. I'm like, is that a 2-seater? And Google was like, yes. I'm like, cool. Because I didn't want to bring him a car that he couldn't ride in. Because I was wondering if my combo car broke, would he freak out and be like, man, give me another one? I just didn't want to risk it. So I could go through this whole ordeal just trying to do Big D's mission. And I get Big D's mission done. And Big D, at the end of the mission, he brings you back to his pad. Like, you have to get him a combo car, and then you have to, fucking bring him to his pad, bring him back to his house, right? So he brings you back to his house, and he's like, yeah, man, if you want to roll with me, if you want to prove yourself to me, you gotta kill this lady. And he's got one of it, he's a pimp, it turns out. He's like a gangster pimp man or whatever. And he's basically like, yeah, you gotta kill one of, he's like, yeah, you gotta kill this lady because she tried to run away from me. And he's like telling you to kill one of his hookers to like prove your loyalty or whatever. And me and Nick were like, fuck no, that's stupid. So after I went through all the trouble and all the stress of trying to get Big D a fucking combo car vehicle, I'm like, now I have to kill him because he's gonna try to kill me because I don't want to kill the lady tied up on the table. So I killed Big D, and I'm frustrated because I wanted to recruit him just because I wanted more survivors in the party, and I wanted this fucking whole ordeal to be worth it, right? So I untie the lady, bring her to a safe room, and I'm like, I'm exhausted and I'm annoyed because I had to kill Big D, and I had to go through a lot of bullshit just to get the car, only to have to kill him anyways for it, right? I felt very slighted. So after I go through all that bullshit, I go to this mission, and there's all the zombies in the pool, and I go talk to Jason, and he has all the dialogue we just talked, where he's like, oh, it's my family, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at him, and we're standing here in the pool in this general area, right? This doesn't have any immediate places that I am aware of where you can get food. You would have to go like on a Zelda-ass side quest to go get the meat you would want. So after I've been through a bunch of bullshit, and fucking Jason's over here like, duh, can you give me some meat to feed my zombie family? I look at fucking Jason. I look at the zombies, and I have an LMG, and I just gun down his family, and then he starts like yelling at me. So then I use the rest of the ammo to just gun down Jason and leave because I had enough shit that afternoon dealing with survivors. I was not gonna go out of my way to get meat for random fucking zombies that this dude was too chicken shit to kill. So yeah, that's why I murdered a fat man in cold blood, is because after I had been through a bunch of shit with another mission, this guy wanted me to go get meat for zombies that are actively killing people. And I wasn't having that shit.
That definitely feels like something written out of The Walking Dead.
Honestly. Hang on, I'm trying to get my phone pulled back up. Close this, close that. But yeah. You can combine with a football and a grenade, I think, right? It's like a...
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, decoy bear. Oh, I forgot. It's like the boombox and the trike and shit. Mm-hmm. Hoik, hoik, hoik! Why isn't the fat lady spawned yet, Bolt?
I don't know.
Bolt, I'm sad. Where's fat
Maybe
lady?
she died from diabetes.
Did she delete us the Cletus Yeetus? Are you sure she's in this chapter? I feel like she is.
I don't know
feel
what
like
chapter
you're right.
this is the problem.
This is 4.
I imagine.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm just gonna Google it, what chapter she's in. What What chapter is Darlene? It does not tell me what fucking chapter she is. Okay, it is chapter 4. It is this one.
I guess it's just random her showing up. Like...
I don't know. Why isn't Darlene spawning?
Boom. Gotcha. Almost level 39.
I'm reading through, I'm skimming her wiki trying to see if it gives a general idea of when she spawns. Okay, trivia. Okay, our quest is called All You Can Eat. When does this spawn? The mission becomes available during Chapter 3 after Nick has met with Annie and Red at the hotel. So do we have to go back to Chapter 3 to get it to spawn?
Maybe that seems weird though.
You think so? Because it says it becomes available during Chapter 3.
But it said Chapter 4.
Well, that was that guy's random gameplay. He labeled his video Chapter 4. That's not what the wiki said.
It still should be.
Do we want to go back to Chapter 3 just to check? And then we can skip ahead to Chapter 5 since we've already done the boss in this one. What else is there to do in this one?
Sure, because I wanted her to be like the grand finale.
I mean, yeah, sure, fuck it. She can be the grand finale. So
Kill wheelchair grandma.
that's fine with me. We can make her the grand finale, and then I can do the actual game come fucking Wednesday with Korak.
That's nice.
She can be the grand finale. I mean, do you want to go fuck around more, and then we'll do her later when you feel like wrapping up, or do you want to do her now and then
I want
wrap
to do
up?
it now.
Okay.
My durability, I ain't got that stamina left after 3 hours of streaming.
All right, let's see if she pops. If she doesn't pop here, then we'll go back to Chapter 4, and then I'll do more research. But I'm looking at the official Wikipedia for this, and it says during Chapter 3. I didn't go do her quest immediately. I did other shit, so I might have just carried her over into Chapter 4. Okay.
You just able to switch us to a different chapter like that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, yeah.
Pretty cool.
So she's just gonna spawn, or do we have to do a certain thing?
Just by time.
By time?
Just boop-a-doop. The dude will call us and be like, "Hey, potatoes.
Hey, I found a fat lady.
I found the fat lady." I guess we just gotta hang out for a minute while waiting. Which is unfortunate. I kind of sucks. I gotta wait until Wednesday to fucking play this more, because I might beat this before. Oh, is this gonna be? Nope.
You don't wanna.
Nope, that's the old Romanian lady.
Too much.
You want to help Grandma with Ligma while we wait?
Yeah, sure.
As soon as Fat Lady spawns, we can just go straight over there. We don't have the ball sack weapon. At least, do we? Go check. You want to check the locker and see if we have it?
I imagine we do, yeah.
You have your flaming sword.
I know, I just made this thing.
Can help Grandma Rasputin over here while we're waiting. It's 5 food and 5 guns, I think, right?
Who said we were helping?
Are you gonna go kill them?
Okay.
Can you even kill Grandma and Eminem?
You can kill one of them.
Who are you gonna kill, Grandma or Eminem? I say Eminem.
Last time I killed Eminem, so I think let's go around this time.
What do you mean? We didn't kill anybody last
No,
time.
I
What are you
did.
talking about?
I did.
Oh. All right, you want to kill Grandma this
And that
time?
means you and Cora can kill Eminem.
I like Romanian babushka Grandma though, but all right,
That's why you gotta save her for your other fight.
that's true. What if we just kill both of them and take all their shit?
That'd be so funny.
You leave Grandma Babushka alone! Mothin, do you like the soup? Are you sure you killed Eminem now last time? Because I don't think you did. Keep both safe? I would prefer to keep both safe. Moth is heading out. Keep both safe. Good night, Moth. Sleep well.
Good night.
I want to fight the fat lady and wrap up too. I was hoping Bull would say that, and he did.
Yeah, but I don't know where the hell she's at, bro.
I'm here.
No, her.
Oh, the fat lady.
Yeah.
Oh, is this her? No.
I need something to kill with. Come on, Dick, run. Okay. Oh, okay, calm down.
Alright, you have fun with your adventure. Oh, Babushka, no!
You old dirty bitch. Elka.
Babushka!
I'm gonna 1v1 her ass, bro.
I'm watching. I'll just be over here raking. Like a kid who turns up the music when his parents start arguing. La 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 la.
Gotcha. Thanks for the shotgun.
Babushka.
Hell yeah, dog. I was dreaming that my arm would make it.
Hell yeah. You're welcome, Slim Shady.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, Patches, look, can you see what I'm doing?
Oh my god, with her own shotgun, you're using her like a fucking mat on the floor? Jesus.
Scrubbing her on the floor. Oh my gosh, and the rake, not the rake. Oh my god.
Oh, now he feels bad.
Oh man. Oh, they're eating her.
Babushka.
They're eating her too, man.
Oh, great. Lovely. So glad we could have this bonding experience, Bull.
I'm glad too. We might not. We killed the different grandma for the finale.
Who the fuck is Gary?
You knew Gary is the fat guy that teaches us what the queen bees do, right?
Oh, he's over here. Oh, it's this Gary. Okay. He's in the bar just chilling. I see.
Yeah, he's just vibing.
Come on, spawn the fat lady. I don't want to go talk to Nick about his Legos or whatever.
I don't know.
What are we even gonna fight her with?
My fist.
You gonna punch her?
I'm gonna give her diabetes like 2.0.
Dude, she's gonna beat your ass with her fucking spork.
You're right. She's like a massive stuff.
I feel like someone's gonna accuse me of going on a fat-phobic rant about the Canadian lady I talked about earlier, but like, listen, there are some people who are chubby that call themselves fat. That I'm like, you're not fat. And they're like, well, people make fun of me. It's like those people are wrong. I have met like true fat people. Like, here's the thing. Here's my staple. If you are under 300 pounds, you are not fat. If you are 300 pounds or bigger, please God, stop eating.
What if you're like one of those people that's like 7 foot tall and like, you know, you're built and you're 300 pounds because like
That's
it's
fine.
even distribution of weight, you know. But what if you're
I'm talking people that look like they're made out of like they're just potatoes in a human body. like you know, like the fat forehead sisters. That's what I mean. Like, that's not acceptable.
Oh, that's the 1,000-pound sisters.
Yeah, like the
I
ones
knew
that like a
exactly
million jillion pounds, like obese, overweight, like beyond crazy. Like, that's not acceptable. That's not okay. If you're like in the 200, because like I'm someone who was like 280 something pounds one time in my life. I get it.
What?
Shit sucks. I'm 170 something pounds right now.
How the hell did you go down from 280? How did you even get to 280 also? What the hell?
Thyroid issues.
That makes sense.
Yeah. When your thyroid is out of whack, it won't let you do jack. And the medicine they were giving me was sending my thyroid in the opposite direction, where it was counteracting my Hashimoto's disease, but it was making me fat as shit.
Even if you didn't eat anything?
I had, like, because remember, like, your thyroid, like, deals with your metabolism and your hormones and a bunch of other shit. So my metabolism was through the fucking roof. And my hunger, my appetite was through the fucking roof.
Oh, okay. I was kind of curious how it all kind of panned out.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's crazy.
Come on, Grandma. It says during Chapter 3. Let's get this going. I swear it was during Chapter 4.
I thought so too. I don't think she's gonna show up, bro. Because
Okay,
also
hang on.
it's when you activate that hotel or whatever, which is after all that bullshit with the what's it called? Supply boxes and
Okay, let me
speakers and all
read.
that.
Let me read this and we'll see if we can glean some information. All You Can Eat is a side mission in Psychopath Battle and Dead Rising 3. The mission becomes available during Chapter 3 after Nick has met with Annie and Red at the hotel. So we got to get to the plane and then go to the hotel. So we got to do the plot for like 2 missions and then we get Fat Lady. That's what I'm reading here.
I still don't believe it.
And luckily for you and I, brain, please turn on. That's literally just cutscenes a go-go. That's all it is. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we have to do the police boss fight or not. I don't think we do. You feel like she would pop during fucking Chapter 4, though, you would think.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like she's actually.
Because it says she pops
Do you have
after
chapter,
the plane
do you have chapter
fight.
5?
Yeah, you want to go to Chapter 5?
Chapter 5. Who shows up there? I'm not believing
I wish you
it.
show up in Chapter 5.
Damn. Okay, we're just chapter hopping.
I mean, I don't have 6 or 7. She would literally not be there.
No, she can't be that far in. Because
There's no
she
way.
popped up for
'Cause
me.
I remember killing her earlier. Like, I remember
Yeah.
killing her and having her active at the same time as the fucking XXX thing. Alright. Because I don't think chapter hopping takes into consideration of what quests you have and haven't complete. It just naturally spawns quests that would exist for that chapter.
Mhm.
But it says specifically on the Wikipedia, it says it becomes available after you meet, like, Stink and Stank at the fucking hotel, which is earlier in the game. This is go find Diego. So this chapter does have a boss in it, which is Diego. If we can't do Fat Lady, which would suck, do you want to go do that? If we can't find her fast enough?
Maybe. Let's see.
Because I haven't done him yet. I got spoiled on him, so I know he's a boss. We could go fight. Okay, well, I'll put it to you this way, because I know you're getting tired, and I'm getting tired too. We could go fight a spaceman, or we could go try to track down the Fat Lady. This is the chapter that has George in it, the Wiener Man that I want to introduce you to so bad. At least I think so. I think it is. Could be wrong on that. Whatever. Do you want to go fight Spaceman, or you want to keep trying to track down the Fat Lady?
Let's see if Grandma shows up.
I don't know what that means in the context of what I asked.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Grandma.
Are you just googling it real quick yourself, giving a good old stinky winky?
What the hell? What the hell?
What's the game here? Oh, hang on.
Hey man, scared looking girl shooting off flares in Ingleton.
Oh, I haven't done this one before.
Who the heck is this?
So what are we doing, Bolt? What are we gonna go fight, Spaceman or Fat Lady? Come back here. I was gonna get in the car. Hello, Spaceman.
It's that Fat Lady.
Hang on, I can barely hear you.
Yeah, I know. I always keep talking. You got your game turned up way too damn loud. So
I do not have my game turned up too loud.
yeah. You got me turned down low on Discord.
What the fuck? You're on like 120 or not 100? Yeah, you're on 120%.
Bump that up to 200. Be screaming up here, feels like.
Alright, I will turn you up. No, you're on 200%.
Is that not a boss battle that was showing up or whatever?
What are you talking about? That? No. They're red. I mean, the gold one is, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm 99% positive. So, Spaceman or Fat Lady? Because I think I'm going to have to jump back to go get her. Because I think we're going to have to go up to the story beat that's mentioning.
Let's just do this.
Because I know what story beat it's mentioning. It's after you do some shit and then you fucking. Are we what?
Oh,
Well, what are you doing? Where are we going?
Oh shit, we're going towards that objective. Isn't that where we need to go?
Okay, so we're doing Spaceman. All right, can we go grab shit for that? Because I don't have anything. I mean, yeah, fuck it, full send it. Let's go.
We'll send it.
Hey, buffed up dude, hold up at that yoga studio at Sunset.
Well, that's I haven't done that boss before.
Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure. Let me.
You want to do Fighter
hold on.
Man or this guy?
Hold on 1 second. I want to take it over
Okay.
here to see if the guy calls about. The,
Okay, go for it.
Wheelchair grandma.
You want to go wheelchair?
Because he's starting to call so much, so I'm curious if like maybe it's because we have to be in a certain area for him to call. You know.
I don't. Maybe I don't think so. There's nothing that says that you would have to go to a specific area, but we can. That doesn't make much sense to me because it feels like we're gonna explode. By the way.
I know.
Big lady with the camera ducked into some security room in Central.
Oh, okay.
You gonna hop in?
So, do you? I mean, it's like right here. So, do we want to go here, there? What are we doing?
Where's the yoga studio at? Let's do that one.
You know what I'll do is for either a future stream or future recording or just for fun shits and giggles, I can go get us a specific save on Fat Lady once I discover how to get to her, and then we can boot that up in the future. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Here, hop in.
Because if I'm reading the Wikipedia correctly, which I think I am, so if it says meet Red and Annie at the hotel.
Here, hop in.
Which you do that after you fight the police lady.
Hop in.
I'm coming. I heard you. I was just getting a gun. You fight the police lady, and then you meet them at the hotel, which means we would have to do a whole... If this Wikipedia is correct, we would have to do a whole boss fight, and then Fat Lady spawns. So what I could do is off-screen go get that set up, and then go start a game with you with Fat Lady ready, if that's something you would want to do.
What the hell? I don't remember these being all here before. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me back this thing up.
Is that kind of weird that the game's like you have to be at this specific part for this specific thing to spawn? You feel like it'd be like either at the beginning or near like the start of the chapter, right?
What the fuck? How is this vehicle already blowing up?
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's take the taxi then.
Where are we going? I don't
We're going to the
understand what
yoga
you're trying to
studio.
do.
Big old yoga
Okay.
studio on the map.
Okay. I'll just wait and see, I guess.
Get down, son of a bitch!
Okay, so aggressive.
Are you getting the fucking rolly thingy?
The rolly thing. No, I'm just
Okay.
driving this
Oh no,
over.
you're just going this way.
Oh my gosh. There has to
What?
be different shit that spawns, because I don't remember. Was that there, the medical service thing?
That's
Was that there?
the medical. I don't know.
I don't remember that
Yeah, I
being
think you
in
have
the
a
way.
point, actually.
Because I know
I don't
all
think that
those
was
like
there.
I know all those guys with guns showed up because they were there before. But
I think you might have a point.
that's
I
where
don't
like
think
maybe
that
the
was
whole
there.
chapter thing and days correlate to like new stuff. Is there upstairs? I'm guessing. Let's see.
What do you? So are we fighting this dude? I don't
think this is a dude.
okay, I guess we're just fighting this guy then, or this whoever this is.
I don't think this is Guy Patches.
Okay, I guess we're fighting this boss instead.
You're gonna get canceled for
Oh,
what you said.
hi! You were right. This is not a dude. I did hear that. Wait.
Jerry, it's not safe here. Hey, mister. What did you say? I am no sir. I am Jerry with 2 eyes. I'm about to take home my long-deserved Miss Gigantic California trophy. No one and nothing's getting in my way. Do you understand me? Hey, listen. It's probably been canceled because there's a zombie outbreak out there. God, you're good looking. You know that? You winner, you. You know, you really are indeed gigantic, sir. God, not a sir. Man. No, you are not going to beat me. I am Miss Gigantic California.
Dude, let's rock and roll.
Alrighty then.
Rock and roll. Defeat. How do you spell that name?
This person is fairly interesting.
Is Rob Zombie playing in the background or something?
Correct. I'm pretty sure that sounds like it's my first thought too. Was Rob Zombie?
This might be.
Don't worry, bro. I brought in the cavalry. Oh wait, where the fuck?
They have a lot of health.
Don't worry, I got this. They do have a lot of health. This is very unfortunate. I wish you would have like warned me where we were going so we could go grab shit. Oh well.
We can use the stuff that the game's given us. We got this.
I mean, yeah, you know, I'm sure Bounty Ball will work out.
We're doing Twisted Metal and Dead Rising right now.
Yeah. Be an interesting challenge. Can you beat Jerry with a bouncy ball?
Well, I mean, we would beat the other person with the massager. Goodness, I'm just getting like kicked in the back.
I'm trying my. Oh fuck.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm trying my best with the bouncy ball support here. I did it! Oh fuck.
Oh god.
I'm helping. Jesus Christ. I'm assisting. What do you keep making over
I
there?
made painkillers.
Oh.
That'll help out if I'm not taking as much damage.
I like how I'm the host, but Jerry's more mad at you than me.
I know, dude. They said, oh my goodness.
What is happening over there?
Okay, that didn't even matter.
Bolt, do you need a private room with
Yeah.
Jerry there for a minute?
Jerry Mary was destroying me. Wait,
I just keep throwing shit.
here, finish him. Finish him off.
All I have is bottled water. What the hell was I supposed to do? Hiya!
Here, throw some stuff at him.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh,
hit him
thank
with
you.
a crowbar in the head.
You got us both.
Uh-oh.
You are worthy. You are unique. You deserve happiness. Oh.
I mean, does this seem like a real way you would actually kill that person?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think our guy ends up in like the worst circumstance.
These are for sure the bosses of all time. All right, you tapping out, or you want to go fight Spaceman?
No, that was a good grand finale there.
All right, let's tap out then.
Drink a bottle of water.